Hi, everyone, and welcome to AFK, here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we were all sitting prepared for the outro. Were you just like finishing a post?
I was just frantically texting somebody.
Flurry of thumbs.
And like a little too serious for the state that we're currently in. And I'm like, oh God, no, Jesus.
Now time to be funny.
Yeah.
Ha!
No.
Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I'm Ben. Joining me this week, we got a James.
Hello.
We got a Corey.
Hello.
We got an Ian.
It's your boy.
And of course, we got a Paul on tech.
He's away. Whoa, there he goes.
Oh, and today we are playing ARCS, which is a very, very cool looking space opera, I believe is how it sounded. Made by the same folks who make games like Root and whatnot, Letter Games. Root, Fort, ARCS, four-letter names.
Yeah,
The kings of the four-letter names.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Then we were like, what about should start moving on to body parts? No,
I guess because they've also
feet,
made
eyes.
they've made Ahoy, which is a pirate game. Oath, yeah, I assume that's on purpose.
Yeah, almost certainly. Somebody there is like, Wordle sucks.
Yeah, it's
5-letter words. Boo.
Boo.
That's so
3-letter, not enough.
Yeah, 3 letters not enough. 4 is just right.
It's when,
6 is way out.
it's when they make a list of all their games, they want it to like line up nicely on the page.
Yeah.
They don't know how to make the columns a different width.
I don't know how to make the spreadsheet column wider.
I'm really excited to play this. I've actually had a number of people at conventions be like, "Hey, have you heard of this game?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I'll say at first, it's one of those games that when I look at it in pictures, I'm like, "Whoa." I don't know if this is going to if this is going to read well on camera, but having learned how to play and whatnot, I'm like, actually, it's not that difficult.
No.
But I think it's kind of like in the same way that like Root is by and large not a difficult board game. It's just got a lot of stuff, right? So this is kind of in that same sort of boat, I feel like. But before we get into everything, reminder that this and everything we do is brought to you by Whomst over at our Patreon. At patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do this, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You can also check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. All kinds of great merchandise that you can buy with $1 dues in your bank account. Beach wanted me to talk about that kitty corner shirt.
There's a shirt. It's got like 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah.
From the Quirp lines.
I think they're called, are they like baseball tees?
Ringer.
Is that,
I believe it's
What is it?
It's a ringer, I believe.
A ringer, okay.
Technical
Get your ring
term.
neck conures.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All kinds of great merchandise, store.loadingreadyrun.com. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to dongle the bongle. What's your favorite space opera?
Yeah.
What constitutes
Yeah.
a space opera?
Grand plans in space,
Right.
basically.
Would Star Trek be a space opera?
Star Trek is absolutely one of the quintessential space operas. Yeah.
Sure. Is Star Wars a space
Oh,
opera?
absolutely.
Okay.
Dune, space
Dune,
opera.
space opera? Farscape?
Absolutely,
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Space opera.
Nice. All right. Well, there you go. So let me know yours below. Anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so.
I don't think
So
so.
I think we got a lot of explaining to do.
We
so I
do.
think
We have a
gotta
lot.
get
We have a
into
decent
that.
amount of explaining to do, and this is potentially a longer game, so I'd love to hop right into
Yep.
it. This is going to be one of those ones where I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of every single rule and how to do it. I think you're going to pick up a lot of it as we're going along. But to basically break down what we're doing here, the goal of the game is, like most board games, to be the person with the most victory points. And in this case, at the end of 5 chapters, or there's also a really high point threshold that if one person meets that before the fifth chapter is done, then the game just ends at the end of whatever chapter we're on. If someone's just blowing everybody out of the water, the game's like, all right, we're done.
One of the few games I've seen that has a section in the manual about it's okay to concede.
Yeah. I mean, it's a longer game.
I can
too.
go home?
You could just leave whenever. All right. I concede. All right. Thank you, everybody.
I'm sleepy. Let's go.
So let's go to our handy dandy top-down overlay, and we can kind of show you what we're all working with here. So this is the game board, and you can already see that there's a bunch of pieces on it because this is one of those kind of games where it has a bunch of pre-built initial board state cards. So we're just using the first one for 4 players in this case. So you can see that we've each got our various things, although I think your colors are off, Paul. So I am playing red, Ian is playing yellow,
Yes.
James is on blue, and Corey is playing
We
white.
didn't set those yet.
Ian,
Sorry.
Ian and me are swapped, yeah.
Yeah.
Just needs to anticipate all of our needs. That's part of Paul's job. It's in his contract.
He's the empath.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So there's a bunch of stuff that you can see on here, but the main point that I want to direct your attention to are the ambitions, because this is what we're going to be competing for. This is how you score victory points in the game. And the game, like I said, is played over 5 chapters, and within each chapter, we're going to be playing multiple rounds. We're going to start each chapter with 6 cards in hand, and each round we're going to play either 1 or 2 cards, and then once everyone's played a card and done their stuff on the card, that's the end of a round, and the chapter ends when everybody's played all the cards. Just
Or
like
skipped.
that. Or decide to skip. Yeah.
For some reason.
I guess we're not knowledgeable enough to know why you might skip a turn.
I
but,
have no idea.
But that is an option. That is a thing that you can do. So let's talk about what somebody will be doing on their turn. And there are 7 actions, and I just want to go over what those actions are first before we talk about how you actually do those actions. So you can probably guess away, there's some pretty bog standard ones. One of the actions is build. You can build ships or cities. You can see exactly what those are. There's all these lovely ships on here. And there's also there are starports, which it might be a little bit far away for you to tell, but I think we're pretty good there.
Yeah.
The starports kind of look like this little dome here, and the cities look like, well, the
Buildings.
city buildings.
Rectangle.
Yeah. And so you can build cities so that you can garner more resources, amongst other things, and you can build more starports so you can build more ships and different places to build ships, and also move those ships, which takes us into another action that you can take, which is movement. And this game's really, really neat because you can move just like you would normally to a connected spot. Like if I wanted to move some ships, and this is one of those kind of ones where you get to move piles if you'd like. If I wanted to just move my dudes here, I'm red. You can move to anything that's right beside you here. Anything that is blocked, like for example, you see this big tear in the universe, you're going to have to go around that. And what's really neat about this is you can see that it's divided into what are called clusters. So it's kind of hard to see because we've got some ships over top of it, but there are 6 clusters in total. And in any game you're going to play, there's going to be some amount that are just out of the game. So in this case, that's this area. And that's what that little arrow sort of indicates. That is out of play. We're never going to be going in
Means
there.
these are neighbors.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not even there.
It's not even there, or we've just said that that's the no-no zone.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, 5? We don't go to 5.
Yeah. And so each cluster is made up of 4 areas. There's going to be 3 planets, which are the outers areas, and there's going to be the gate to any of those. So this gate, as you can see, is adjacent to any of the planets. But for example, if I wanted to go from there to there, I'd have to first go whoop, like through, kind of a thing. You can't just automatically hop. So movement, like I said, is just moving a set of things one area over, or you can do what's called a catapult, which is kind of what you would like. It's like a warp drive or a light speed or whatever. And what that means is you can actually go from one planet that contains your spaceport to another planet. But you can also drop things along the way, which is really, really neat. So if I wanted to go from there to there, right, I could try and start dropping things as I'm going along. But what's very important about this catapulting is that you cannot go through areas that you don't control.
Yes.
So you might actually get stopped along your way.
And control is checked before you make the movement.
Exactly. So you can't kind of get goozled.
So
which is really cool.
I could hop from here to here.
Yeah.
But I could not catapult. If I wanted to catapult, I would have to stop here.
Yeah.
Because this gate is controlled by Ben
Yeah.
before I get in there.
Yeah, but worth noting that this game kind of does control like you would expect most. It's just whatever has the most pieces, but specifically whatever are the most undamaged pieces, because everything in this game has 2 health, which I think is really, really neat. So if a thing is damaged, it's going to be flipped over onto its side or onto the back side, which I think is really, really neat. So that's movement. Very, very quick and simple, down and dirty. There's obviously semantics amongst all of these, but I'm just trying to give you a general overview. There's repairing. It's exactly what you would think it would be. You're flipping things that were damaged back over. And for each repair action, you get to do one of those. Very, very simple. There's taxing, and that's how we're going to be getting resources. You can see that every single planet is a different color, and it's going to have some sort of symbol beside it. And there's, 6 different kinds of, or 5 different kinds of resources. So the big oil drums are fuel, the crates are materials, the eyeballs are psionics. The little star diamond thing is treasure, and then finally the missile is weapons. And so when you want to tax and you take the tax action, you can tax a city that you control or a rival city that you control, which is very, very neat. And it does exactly what you would kind of expect. If I was to say, if Ian was, I'm forgetting what colors we are, but if Ian wanted to tax his own kind of city, he would just grab a crate resource, which is a material, and put that onto his little track here, and you can see that we've got them down here. These are our little player boards. Alternatively, if, for example, let's say this was going on, and I wanted to tax Ian because I control this area because I've got more undamaged ships in there, I would get to take the resource that is there, in this case fuel, but I would also get to take these other kind of meeples we've got, these agents, which is very, very neat, and put them in my captives area. And you'll notice, with this kind of steering back to our ambitions here, whoever has the most captives will get to score the tyrant ambition, which is really, really neat. So that's kind of in most cases, if you can actually tax a rival city, it's probably better.
Yep.
Yeah. So very, very handy there. Next action is influence. You see we have these nice cool cards down here. These are going to be interesting little boons and buffs and things that we can try and vie for attention for.
This is the Imperial Court.
It's the Imperial Court, exactly. And influence is very simple. We're just going to take those little meeples that you saw before, and you're going to put one on a card that you're interested in, which then leads us into another action, which is secure. If you have the most meeple on a card, you get to take that card in and of yourself, as well as take any other people's meeples that are on there. People's meeples is a very hard thing to say. But you can only take a card that you have the most influence on. So that's very, very
They count
key.
as captives,
They
and not trophies.
Yes, they come down as captives, yeah. And finally, because that was 6 of them, the last one is battle. Because, we're a bunch of spaceships, we're fighting in air. Battle is very long and complicated to explain. Not really complicated. But it is what you would think. We're fighting against one another using dice, and we'll kind of get into the flow of that, I think, once somebody decides to do
let's
it.
go for battle once it
Yeah,
happens.
the 4 of us know how to battle, and I think that's. But look, we've got 3 different kinds of colored dice, which is very, very exciting. So those are the actions. How are we doing those actions? Well, this is where the other part of the game comes into play. This is a trick-taking game. So each of us is actually going to have, like we said, a hand of 6 cards, and whoever has the initiative, which we'll determine here in a sec, is going to get to determine the flow of a single turn. So, for example, let's talk about the 4 different suits. So there are 4 different suits, and there's, you can see, are going to actually determine sort of the actions that you get to see here. So we have this mobilization here, and mobilization allows you to do the move or the influence. We have administration, which allows you to tax, repair, or influence. We have aggression, which lets you battle, move, or secure. And then we have construction, which allows you to build or repair. So on the turn, whoever has the initiative gets to start things off, and they're going to play a card in the lead area here. So for example, hypothetically, if I was the person, I would say, I'm going to put this aggression card here. Now, talking about the dichotomy of a card, you see that there's a number, there's some pips, there's what it do, and then at the very bottom, there's the ambitions that it cares about. So 2 is the number of the card, and that's going to become important in a second. But the pips underneath it are how many times you get to do the actions that are on those cards. And you can do any of them, any amount of times, provided it's a legal play, essentially. So for example, if I did this 2, I could say that I want to move 3 times, and I could move up to 3 dudes, or maybe I could do 2 moves and a battle. I could just kind of come out the gate swinging, something in that kind of realm. And then once that's done, and I've done all my moves and my battles and whatever I want to do, then my turn is done. One other thing that a person can do, and remember I told you to keep in mind the ambitions, is if you are the lead and you are, if you're the initiative and you start the thing, you can decide to declare an ambition. And what that does is that's what this little thing here is. You put it over top here, which makes this card now worth 0. Doesn't affect how many things you get to do, it just makes the card worth 0. And you get to take the highest ambition marker and put it on one of these ambitions. And now there's only 3 to work with, so the people, it's going to be, potentially a fight to see what we're fighting for in that. And as we said, the game's taking place over multiple chapters. So when a chapter is done, whatever ones these are on, those are the things that we're going to score for that chapter. Kind of simple there. Now, why does it matter if we turn this card into a 0? Well, the 3 things that the other players get to do is this is where the trick-taking portion of the game comes in. So you can surpass that card, which means if you've got, I should have grabbed one that would work for that. If you've got a card of the exact same suit that is higher, you can play that. So in this case, the 5 is higher than a 0. So if you surpass the card, you get to do exactly what the lead did there. You get to take the amount of pips actions on the card. So in this case, you could do 2. You would do 2 moves or battles or whatever in that kind of realm. And that's only if you get to beat the higher number. But let's say you can't. Maybe you have nothing in that suit at all, or you don't have anything that can beat it. Well, what you can do then is...
I have to pass.
No! You can copy. Copy is the second thing. You can take any card from your hand, take it here, put it face down, and you take 1 action of whatever the current suit is. Right? So I would do 1 move or battle. And then let's say you don't want to do anything that is at all within aggression. Well, then what you can do is you can pivot, which is the final thing, which is play a card of a different suit. In this case, I'm playing administration, and you can do 1 thing on that card. So I could do 1 tax or 1 repair, that kind of a thing. So you always can do something more or less on it. But what's really, really interesting, and this is where kind of the risk reward of cards in your hand is on your, if everyone just played like that, and we've gotten through everybody and everyone's done their thing, I would still retain the initiative, and I would get to dictate the flow of play forever. So what somebody can do on their turn is when they play their card, they can also take a second card from their hand and put it face down with it. It doesn't let you do anything extra, but what it does do is give you the initiative for the next round, so you get to kind of decide what is going to be happening for the next round.
And T, correct me if I'm wrong, the initiative can't be stolen that way more than once per round.
Yes, only 1. If that's happened, then that person gets it, which is really, really nice. You're not all fighting over it, which I think is very important. Alternatively, because we're playing with 4 players, the suits number from 1 to 7. If you play a 7, that not only allows you to do what's written on the card, it also just instantly takes the initiative for you.
If you're surpassing.
If you're surpassing, yes. To be clear, it has to be within the same suit. Yeah.
And doesn't surpassing give you the initiative?
Nope.
Only if it's 7.
Only if it's a 7.
Only if it's the 7. Yeah.
Okay.
The main purpose of the surpass is to allow you to do what's ever written on your card, the amount of pips on your card.
Pips, yeah.
That's the main reason that you surpass. And that's really important because if one person holds onto the initiative, they not only get to dictate the flow of play, they also get to pick all the ambitions for the entirety of the chapter, which does.
It does. People are saying.
The person who passed with the same suit, even if it's 7, gain the 7 at the end of the round? Oh, do they?
What? I did not read anything about that.
Play an action card matching the lead suit's card, but play with a higher number on it. You can seize the initiative marker if you don't have it and no one has seized it yet this round. Play an extra action card face down to ignore, or surpass with a 7. That's what I said.
If no one sees the initiative this round, give the initiative to the player who surpassed with the highest card number.
Oh my god, that's such a burying of the lead.
Wow.
Well, there we go. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, good to know. I appreciate that, everyone. Sorry, I think I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Yes.
Very eagerly.
Only seizing the initiative by playing the extra card locks it. Got it.
Okay.
Whew, that's huge. Yes, thank you very, very much. Okay, so there you go. That's another way to get the initiative. So the initiative will get kind of passed around, but I guess only if surpass happens.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess maybe it might not happen in that regard. Great. So that's how we're going to be doing things. That's more or less the game. Like we said, we're going to be doing this, going around multiple times, figuring out the ambitions, scoring those ambitions at the end of a chapter. And then once the chapter is done, we've scored everything up. Then we get to scoot on and draw a new set of cards. Now the ambitions themselves, we didn't actually really talk about, are Tycoon. Tycoon, the person who has the highest. You can notice that the ambition tokens have both a high and a low. So there's a 5 and a 3 and a 3 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 0.
Both
Yes,
sides,
yeah, I was going to
but
get to
we'll
that.
get to that.
Yeah. So if we're scoring for the tycoon, it's whoever has the most fuel and materials amongst their resources on their card, as well as you notice that these court cards also have little symbols on them, so that'll also count towards that. There's tyrant, whoever has the most captives. So we talked about how you get like captives and stuff. There's trophies, which are going to be gained from destroying and doing battle and stuff. So that's warlord. There's keeper, whoever has the most treasure icons, and then there's empath, whoever has the most psionic card ones. And then finally, the last thing that I wanted to talk about is during this structure of a turn, before you even, I believe, play a card, is it before or after the card is played?
The prelude?
Yes.
It's after you play the card, but before you take action.
Right, so after you play your card, but before you take your action, that's what these resources are actually for. You get to, expend a resource if you would like to do one of the resources actions. So materials lets you do a free build or repair, fuel lets you do a free move, weapon lets your action, this turn your action card just lets you battle no matter what you decided to play. So even if you did administration, you can fight. Relic allows you to do a free secure, which is to grab one of these things if you've got the correct influence for it. And then psionic allows you to take an action that's on the lead card, which is cool. So it lets you do a couple other things. So yeah, that's, I think, pretty much the game. And I think the best way for us to really, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm going to give everybody 6 cards. And I don't know, how are we going to determine whomst is the...
Who's the last person who went to space?
I mean, I just finished replaying through Mass Effect 1 again on my trip.
Oh, I think you might be it then.
Cool. All right, I think you're...
Who's still alive
Who's still alive?
at the end of 1 for you?
Caden.
Oh, okay.
Are you an Ashley fan?
Yeah.
I know.
Or
So,
days more.
oh,
Well, until the third
listen,
game.
I like both. In this playthrough, Nicole had never seen Mass Effect before, and she was not a fan of Mass Effect 1 Space Racism, Ashley.
Yeah, no, that's a big one.
Yeah.
I personally would just prefer second Garrus. But
Yeah, that's... okay, so I'm going to have the initiative, and we'll denote that on the overlay with this little crown beside my name there. Okay, wait, do I have... I have 6 cards. Does everybody already know what they're aiming towards?
yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to play Hungry Hippo.
He's only mentioned that this is the 4th time to ask.
So Tycoon? have you ever actually played Hungry Hippo, James?
Yes. I own it. I think we still have it. I know we used to own it.
Well, next tabletop.
I know. In all honesty, I'm very excited to check out this game. My brain is just fried.
Yeah, we
so
had
I'm a little I'm
James
like,
and
God.
James and I have been coming in every day at like 9:30 in the morning and doing whole days. All right, everyone. I am going to start off the game with mobilization.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. So 5 of mobilization. During my so now it's my prelude. I could spend one of these resources. I don't really think I want to do that. I mean, I've got room and whatnot, so I'm probably just gonna chill out here. So I can do move or influence twice. So I'm going to influence once. I'm gonna put one on mass uprising, and I'm gonna put one on silver tongues. And there we go. That's a turn. Okay.
So my turn now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I am gonna go ahead and I will surpass.
Ooh.
So I'm not gonna prelude.
The mechanic where you have to sort of claim the card and then get the card as 2 separate moves is very interesting.
Like these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also this kind of thing where you're putting out your dudes and you're risking them getting captive.
Yeah.
Too, which is kind of interesting.
And in order to claim it, you have to actually have more
Yeah.
dudes on it, right?
I will put a little man on Gatekeeper. And
Discard this to steal a guild card or resource. Choose a cluster on the map. You can play one ship. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. I do like mass uprising. I'm gonna get on mass uprising.
All right,
too.
welcome.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to copy. So I'm just going to move skirt. That's it.
Is that
I
the sound that your spaceships make as they travel through space?
will also copy. Enter prelude phase. Going to use this resource to move these ships into here. Going to use this resource to build a city here. And then for my action, I will influence the gatekeepers.
Whoa.
Grapekeeper.
Okay. You did a lot of things. We really saw the resources in play there.
Ian using resources.
Yeah.
You can just use as many as you want.
You may spend any resources in your turn's prelude after paying an action card.
Cool.
After playing an action before spending any of its pips.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And that's a round.
That was a round.
That's very, very simple. So now what we do is we take all those cards
Yep.
and
James gets the initiative.
Yep. We discard those, and then we give the initiative to James.
And as a point there, you can see the maximum number of resources you can hold at any time are the circles.
Yeah.
And so you can see by Ian building another city, he gets
He's
another circle.
Upped his amount of resources.
Well, I've upped my hole. I have to fill it now.
We're allowed to move stuff around as we gain. They just have to have the number of slots open.
Yes, and what's really important about that, you can see that there's all these keys and stuff like that. That's going to have to do with battling and raiding and stuff, which we'll talk about later.
When it happens.
When it happens, when the battle happens, you'll see why we've decided to leave battle to later to talk about.
All right.
All right, take it
So
away,
then
James.
Okay. Okay, I will lead with administration.
Administration 4. So that is tax, repair, or influence three times.
The lower the number, the more stars it has, right?
Yes. Yeah, typically.
Yeah.
Right, because it.
Okay, so in my prelude, God, do I want to move as well? Yeah, I'm gonna move here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do I want to build? Or no, I can't. No.
You can't build.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'll move there, and then I will do some more influence.
So that was 2 influencing.
That was 2 influencing, and then do I want to tax? Taxing here will get me
Fuel.
fuel. Taxing there will get me
Psionics.
All right, I will tax here for fuel.
So worth noting, you can actually only go here. That's a spaceport.
Ah, yes.
oh yeah, there's
So
a
you only
yeah,
tax
spaceport.
cities.
yeah. And then this goes
Into your zone.
yeah, just back
So
here.
this will go. I guess you could have just kind
I
of
could have
kept the
just-
same
yeah.
one, but and you can now rearrange these as you would like if that matters at all to you. But
right.
Like I can just move this triangle over here, right?
no,
You can only do it when you add a new one.
When
Yeah.
I add
Yeah, those you can't move.
ever?
no.
When you add a city or add
Well, so those don't have any. Their position doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah, you just build those to make resource areas available.
Yeah,
So
you're working left from right on the things. The cities don't actually move on your card.
But I use them when I build a city.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you build from left to right.
So administration gonna
Ooh, surpassing.
surpassing. And I am going to use my material to build. I'm going to build a city here. And then I'm going to tax that city for a fuel. And I believe I get another pip, and I will tax this city for weapons.
build the city and then immediately tack. They just didn't get any free ride at all.
Well, how are they going to get those buildings built?
Go ahead.
All right. Mistakes were made.
That was so quick.
Or were they? No, they weren't. But
It's about right.
copy.
Turn 2, I've made a mistake. No.
And I guess we're just going to tax for material from this city here.
Okay. I am going to copy. I'm going to use this relic to instantly secure the Silver Tongues. So I have the Prelude effect now that I can discard this to steal a guild card from somebody. And then this instantly gets replaced. Now we have a Spacing Union.
Uh-oh.
This has the Prelude effect of you may place this card next to a face-up played mobilization card, which is one of those kind of cards over there. When the round ends, draw that card into your hand and discard this card.
Ooh.
So if somebody plays some like hot high number or like a 7 or something like that, then you can use the Spacing Union to take that card into your hand, which is kind of important too because it might let you take drawing cards. Seems pretty hot
good,
in this
yep.
game. Yeah.
Well, you could use one to gain initiative, and then you could just grab it right back.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm also no, I think. Yes, I'm going to use the Psionic to take the action. I'm going to use this Union just to pop in the supply.
Just pop it this way? Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
So first off, I use the Relic to secure this.
Yeah.
This is my Prelude,
Yeah.
and then I'm
Yeah.
going to use Psionic to take the action of the lead card.
Which
Which is I'm going to influence,
yeah.
and then now I get to copy, and I'm going to influence. And that will be me, which I believe ends the round.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So Corey gets to become the initiative
Initiative.
haver, and we move on to another round.
Initiative haver, you have the
Initiator.
initiative.
So you can see what I mean by it's like, holy moly, there's a lot of pieces and things and moving parts, but for the most part on your turn, it's pretty straightforward. And what's really nice too, I know the internet has praised these. These are like there's 4 of these little individual booklets too, that give you reminders on how things work and stuff, which is great. Super, super nice.
Okay.
Also, yeah, so we're moving into round 3. Most of us, I believe, have 4 cards in hand. And we haven't declared any ambitions yet.
Not yet.
Does it say what happens if you don't do that?
Well,
You don't get points.
Yeah, you
Nobody
score.
gets points. Yeah.
Nobody gets points?
So how do you get captives again? You take
You
So-
tap
those, you
Either by
secure,
securing or
taxing.
opponent cities.
Okay.
you got it.
So I'm going to do a 3 aggression
Okay.
and declare ambition.
Oh, all right. So you get to take the highest ambition token and put it where you want.
Well, it's 3.
Oh, right. Yes. Sorry. Yes. So it is Tyrant. Okay. So
Yeah.
one of the ones that we're scoring is whoever has the most captives at the end.
Yeah. And then I can move and battle. So I want.
So Corey is battling here.
Yeah.
All right. We get to talk about how to battle. So the battle action is really, really neat. So how this works is first Corey gets to decide which dice she's going to use.
We're going to assault twice.
All right, so there are 3 kinds of die. We've got the red die, which have the potential to do more damage but can hurt you as well. We have the blue die, which are weaker but have no chance of hurting you whatsoever. And then we have the raid die, which have to allow you to do things like stealing and looting and whatnot, but also do have the chance to hurt you. So what we're going to now do is Corey's going to roll those die, and we resolve them in a set order, essentially. So what we see is a fire and a hit. So first off, what happens is the fire goes, which is one of Corey's ships gets damaged.
Owie.
And then we would continue going down on through, which is now Ian's ship also gets damaged.
James.
Me.
Or James's, sorry.
Now
And
I control the region.
yes, now so yeah, Corey has the most fresh is the term here, fresh thing. So
Fresh.
Corey now controls this, which means if Corey wants to tax that area, she could tax James.
Later.
When able.
So that was a very quick and simple version of the battle, but now you kind of get an idea of what a fight looks like. What I really like about it is it's just one dice roll. There's no opposing dice
there's no
rolls
defense
or anything
anything.
like that. It's just one, and then we resolve this. Great.
All right. I guess then it's aggression time.
Whoa!
Surpassing.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a catapult move.
Yep. From a starbase.
Yes.
And it
You are
stops
yellow,
when you
so this
enter
is
a
yours.
gate.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Except
you
yeah,
can go
is it
there
red on?
or there.
Yeah, isn't red blocking you?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here. That's what got in my way. Right. So just regular move then.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Question about surpassing. So Ian has played a 7.
Yeah.
Do I have to obviously there's nothing that goes higher than, so am I still allowed to do I just have to surpass the lead card?
No, the 7 locks. I think the 7 locks him into the that he gets the initiative.
That part I understand for initiative, but
I think
am I
it's just the lead card, isn't
yeah
it?
but if I want to do the maximum amount of actions on the
Surpass,
card.
play an action card matching lead card's suit, but with a higher number than it.
Yeah.
Not every played.
Yeah.
Not every played card.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you just have to surpass the lead. So if you have any number, because it's a 0 currently of aggression, you get to do all the actions on the aggression card, which I think is cool.
So that's why declaring the ambition gives you a disadvantage.
Yeah, but it lets you set where we're going for points and stuff, which I think is cool. So I'm going to also surpass. I will play the 4 of aggression. I am going to secure this mass uprising to start. So I get to take James's little buddies here that were on the card into my captive area. These come back to me, and then this mass uprising has a when secured. So I choose a cluster on the map. I place 1 ship in each system of that cluster, then discard this card. So, I don't know.
The cluster's just the 3 areas with the planets, right?
It's all 4.
All 4? Okay.
Yeah. So I would be basically, I choose a cluster and put 1 in each. So let's go... Here.
I saw several reviews of this. That's like the game's called ARC. There are ARCs of systems that are called clusters.
All right, next new card in there we have is Populous Demands. So when secured, you may declare any ambition. Oh, that's really interesting. So you don't have to give up your card there. So that was my first secure, or my first action there, and my other one will be. I'm gonna move one of my ships over there, and that'll be me.
What happens if I pivot with a 7?
If you play a 7,
Yeah, like if
it's it's already been seized. You can only
okay,
seize
right,
once.
yeah.
So even if you have a 7, and I think there's only 1 7 in each
Color?
color,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't.
Yeah.
The 7 only seizes initiative when you're surpassing, and you're only surpassing when you're playing it of the same suit.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I can only really copy then.
That was me last.
Yeah.
But you have like psionics, which allow you to take an extra thing too.
Yeah. Okay. So I copy. So that gives me 1 action
Yep.
here,
And then
and
you
then
also,
I could do psionics to get another action there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens if I?
Yeah, and you can also play an extra card to seize whenever. But once it's already been seized, which in this case Ian has, so I'm actually just going to do that. There is no more seizing allowed to happen.
All right, so if I use the fuel resource to move back to here,
Yep. Now you control that.
now I control that.
Rude.
Oh, and then you could battle.
And then I will, so this goes away. And then my second action will be to battle
Yeah.
Don't you only get one action?
Corey.
Well,
Sorry?
she did.
Well, I
Oh, you
use
used the
fuel
thing.
to
Never mind.
move,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
using
sorry.
just my one.
Lost in the sauce.
Okay.
Ready to fight?
Prelude.
So yeah, but I actually can't remember. Do these attack?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
battle. The damaged ships still do all the fighting and all that kind of jazz. The only thing that matters about being damaged is A, if they take another hit, they're gone, and B, they don't count for control of a region.
Right.
That's
Okay.
it. So in this case, you would get to pick 3 die. You don't get to pick any. So we talked about the orange dice, which allow you to raid. The
Yeah.
only time you get to pick those is if there is a city
Yeah.
for you to raid, or if the person you're attacking has no cities at all on the board.
Yeah.
So you get to choose from red and blue die on this
Yeah.
one.
I'm a coward. Give me them blue dice.
All right, 3 blues.
All right, so if I roll 3 hits,
Yeah.
That would take out Corey's stuff.
yeah, obliterates Corey. Easy frickin' peasy. Fine, I'll roll it in the box.
There we go.
Now, I can't remember if you or the defender gets
I think he
to.
gets to do it.
You get to do it.
James decides. yeah.
Great, so you could just
So I
kill
can
the
just,
ship.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I just blow up the ship.
There you go.
Does that go in?
That goes into your trophies.
Trophies,
So that's how you get points for Warlord.
Yeah.
So currently I'm in the lead for Tyrant, and James is in the lead for Warlord. Tyrant's the only one being scored as of right now, though.
In the manual it says, to be clear, the attacker rolls and resolves all the dice. The defender doesn't make choices.
Yeah, the aggressor controls everything. I like that. Yeah. Great. Okay. That is a round.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So,
All right,
we'll put that back. Everything gets discarded. And Ian, you get to start us off, buddy. We've got 3 cards left in hand, I think, for most people.
Yeah, zippity doo. You know what? Let's mobilize.
All right.
Lies.
And am I going to do anything during my downtime? Nothing during my prelude. So I'll move to actions. I get 3 of them. Let's do 3 moves. 1, 2. And then let's influence, actually, instead of a 3rd move. Populist demands. All right.
Okay. My turn, eh? I am going to seize as I surpass with this 7. It looks like we just kind of went in a circle, which is very fun.
Handy.
Yeah, so I can move or influence. Why did you come over here? Why?
Because I need things there.
No. What if no?
That's what every country being attacked by another countries. Why did you come over
What
here?
if no?
We need things there.
I'm just deciding if I want to move or influence. I think I'm just gonna move. Like that. That's me. Go for it.
Good chapter so far.
Yeah.
You need a relic to secure here, right?
On your prelude.
Yeah.
Or the secure action is on aggression and administration, I want to say.
Yeah. You're right. Okay.
So you could pivot. I don't think anyone's pivoted yet this game.
We just like all those actions.
If Surge was here, we'd be pivoting constantly.
You may take 1 action on your played card. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it lets you play an anything of anything and take 1 action on it, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah. So sure, let's pivot.
Okay.
I've got construction.
Yep.
So that gives me the ability to build or repair.
Yep. Prelude. You've got a psionic too. I don't know if you are mobilizing or.
Right. So if I prelude with my sonic, I'm going off of the initial card, too,
Yeah.
right? It's always that one, not what's the most. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to do that. I think I'll repair my ship.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to use oil to move.
Get back here.
No. Building.
She's building. Building a spaceport. Okay.
Interesting.
Very nice.
That's the end of the round, is it? Yeah. All 4 of us played cards.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Goes to me now. I have the magic conch. Oh, that's really interesting. I'm already in the thinking zone a little bit here. I am going to go with a 6 of aggression.
So aggressive.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
It means something will happen to you
Yeah.
later today.
Oh. And I'm going to. Where is it? Oh, shucks. Okay. I'm going to, I think, do a catapult move.
It's not a spaceport.
You're right. Where's my spaceport? That's all the way over there. That's way worse. I need to build some shit, I guess. Okay, I am actually just going to... First, I'm going to secure populist demands.
No, my agent.
Oh, wait. That is not me. Why do I keep thinking I'm yellow?
It's a really good color. Specifically this version.
Okay, I'm not going to play that. Sorry. I'm going to play the 6 of construction. I'm playing the 6 of construction so I can do some building and repairing. So first off, I'm going to build a city over here and share the land with Corey.
Share the land.
Share the land. Can you build multiple things in a round, or can you only build once? It's that you can only build a ship once per round, right? A starport can only build once per turn. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. And then, yeah, actually, that's what I think I'll do with my second one. Is I will build a ship at that starport, and that's me.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
We've only declared one ambition. I guess I could have just done that.
Yeah, we don't have much time left.
No.
All right. Pivot.
Okay. Using the 7 to pivot.
Using the 7 to pivot. So that gets me a tax, repair, or influence. I will get here? I think I will tax. Does this give me the initiative?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Only if you
Yeah,
surpass.
because you have to surpass, right?
Yeah.
Or you can play another card face down.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. You could, if this is the last thing you want to do, you could just take the initiative.
What are you going to do with it
But
if you have
then,
cards?
right? Yeah,
but then I have
it's
no
not very
cards.
good. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tax.
Something that you control.
Yeah, which is here or there. So I will go here. And
Yeah,
grab
you can only tax city, so this
Yeah,
is
it's
that's
the
it.
only thing. Yeah, yeah.
so you get a fuel.
Oil
Yeah.
drum.
Okay. That's my go.
I'll pivot. And I'll influence.
Mining interest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't read them at all, but I'm sure they do things.
Do you want me? Do you want me to tell you what this one does?
Well, you read it already, didn't
Yeah.
you? When you
Yeah.
played it? Yeah, all right, good.
So
Gain
what it
one
does
material.
is, yeah. So if you take the build action, you also have the option to gain a material instead, which is cool. And or on Prelude, you can discard it to gain material up to your number of empty resource slots.
That's really kind of good.
Yeah. If and keep reading. If the material supply empties, because there's a maximum amount, you get to steal the material from other people.
Wow.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
And we keep the guild cards, the court cards in our area between rounds, between
Yes.
chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until you decide to discard them.
They
with
don't
their
just
ability.
decide to leave.
Yeah.
Or
There's
they
a
get
lot of,
stolen.
like, the captives go back at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
Well, only. Oh yeah, in cleanup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, only if Tyrant or Warlord
Are scored.
are scored. Yeah.
But Tyrant will be scored.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Ian.
Time to surpass.
Damn it! Ah, I was really hoping.
Apo!
Okay.
In my prelude step, let's build something. That thing that we are going to build is going to be a city over here.
Nice.
Oil Town.
Yep.
All right.
And that's... No, wait, I get to do my action now. And
That was your
No,
actual.
that was my
Repair.
prelude step.
He paid a material.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yep.
So
My bad.
now the actual build stage is... I mean... Why not? No, I'm going to make a new ship over here. Doink.
Big ship supply. All right. We'll clean up, and Ian, you get to start what I believe it will be the final round.
Yes. Huh. Well, that wasn't... No, that's fine. That's fine. We are going to play Construction. Triple pipped.
Okay.
You know what? So I guess what we'll do then here is we will build a spaceport here.
Sure.
One. And then 2, 3, 2 more ships. So one here, and then one over here. That's my turn.
Okay. To me, eh?
So it looks like we're only scoring Tyrant this turn.
Yeah. No one
check.
really wanted to declare a bunch of ambitions. Do you want to do it as the last thing?
Declare
you
my
care
ambition
one that
for
you-
Warlord?
I guess nobody really got a bunch of things. Yeah, it's like if
really
you're
no
not going to
reason to.
score, there's no reason to,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, so I will.
Our group, it's not that ambitious. We're just vibing.
I mean, the way that it goes, unless someone's got to hire Ian, or Ian might just get to start with the initiative on the next round, which is kind of neat.
Wouldn't be upset by that.
Sure. You know what? I will copy, and I will build a spaceport right there. That's me.
Spaceport.
I believe James or Ben is currently winning.
I am currently the tyrant.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Now, James would win Warlord if he's there, but
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to copy. I'm going to spend a barrel to get over here. And then I'm going to build a city here.
Nice.
I'm going to copy, and I'm going to build a boat.
They do like boats, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
boats.
Very
These are
boat-like.
more boat than spaceship.
I mean, spaceships are just boats.
Space boat!
For the
Oh my
sea,
They're just boats of
They're
the sky.
just boats of the space.
for the sea of stars.
Yes, that's true. All right, so now nobody has any cards. So the chapter ends when no one has any cards left in hand, or if everyone with cards decides to pass. So now, first thing that we do is we score ambitions. There is only one, and it is me. I am the tyrant.
You got 5 points.
I get 5 points. Then what we do, for just in case anybody is curious, on ties, all tired players would get the second place one. So
Tie for first, you get second. Tie for second, no one wins.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Now we clean up and flip the ambition. So we return all ambition, all ambition markers to the available thing, and you flip over the lowest power
Okay.
that hasn't been flipped yet to its side with more power, and then you
So you
rearrange
swap
them.
5, 4, 3. Yeah.
There you go. So now there's a 5, 4, and a 3 to go with. Then we end game or advance chapter. In this case, we advance the chapter, and we draw some cards. And
If Tyrant was scored, return all captives.
oh yes, here you go, buddy.
Yeah,
here's
give
your
my
losers.
guys back.
There.
Jesus.
And now we draw a grip of 6. And
Does my ship stay here?
yes,
Well, yeah, we didn't score Warlord, so.
Right. So it does stay.
yeah, he gets to carry over, and Ian gets to retain initiative for the first new round, which I think is really cool. And that's a chapter.
That's how the game works.
Pretty straightforward. I think we've done pretty much everything.
I would say straightforward, but wildly complex.
Oh, well, complex and
Like-
there's depth to
I could
this
see.
game.
I would be very interested to see this game in a competitive arena.
Oh, yeah.
Because this game feels like it is.
That was the second comment on the video I watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Purpose built for competitive board gamings.
Folks in the chat were also mentioning that there's a sort of a campaign version, and with the expansion sort of adds like a, not legacy, but like a campaign multi-game mode.
Dang.
It starts getting very fancy.
I mean, we can play Ticket to Ride
I was
anytime.
going to discard Corey. Thank you. All right. Chapter 2 begins.
What are the mulligan rules?
Only for 2-player.
Only in 2-player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. In 2-player, the person without the initiative has 1 mulligan.
I wonder what this game would be like with 2 people.
There's a lot of
Faster.
changes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have to go for higher points, too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
does
and the
the-
2-player variant. So for reference, we talked about there being a threshold in a game in a 4-player game. 27 is the threshold to end the game early.
For points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. 'cause
So
it's
I've only got 22 to go.
sick.
So Ian just keeps the initiative because
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
All right, begin chapter 2. Go for it, Ian.
Aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's move.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hello.
battle time.
Oh, we're fighting. All right, so Ian's got 5 dice.
Okay, you know what? Let's be slightly greedy.
All right. So two reds, 3 blues.
Yep.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay.
So you can.
So you can damage them both.
Or I can take 1 away entirely.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's
No.
mine.
Yeah,
Trophy.
it goes
Yeah,
to you.
it's a trophy.
Yes, there you go.
And then I get a 3rd action.
Oh, and yeah, the distinction there is that you may want to damage because when they're damaged, they don't count towards control.
Yeah.
He can fight again right now if he wants, right?
He
now.
could.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's true.
And I'm absolutely going to be doing that.
All right.
You know what? Let's play it safe
Yeah,
this
I was
time.
gonna say, be a coward. Join me.
5 against 1. That seems
come
like
on,
a
baby.
reasonable
I'm so
Come
badly.
on.
Come on.
Dunk.
Rough. All right, that's me.
Cowardice pays no rewards. Okay. think I'm going to surpass with some aggression. BE aggression. I'm going to catapult. Wow, that seems really aggressive.
How does catapult work again? Sorry?
So you move from one planet to another, but stop at gates you don't control.
From a
starport. So for example,
He can move there.
and you can drop dudes along the way if you would like.
Okay.
So I could, for example, go from this starport to here. If I
No, you'd
wanted
have to stop here because that gate's controlled.
Not if I move all three of my guys. Right? If you, as long as you control it.
No, control is checked before you move into it.
Oh, before you move into it.
so you'd have to stop
Okay,
there
I'd have
because
to
it's-
stop. I gotta control it first. Wow.
Yeah, it slows things down.
They who control the gates control the lines.
Although, as folks pointed out, that the advantage of a fight is like if you disable the just do 1 damage to things, that removes the control. So like you slingshot past them.
Okay, here's what I will do instead. I'm just going to move. Actually, you know what seems fun?
You have 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just gonna move, and then I'm gonna fight Ian.
Is one of these damaged?
No, sorry. Thank you. And I am gonna take.
4 red, because you're not a coward.
I'm gonna take 3 red and an orange.
Oh, you're gonna try some raiding, are you?
Yeah.
Right, because there's a city there.
There's cities there.
Well, a city.
We live to fight.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so
lots of stuff going on here.
lots of stuff going on here. So first off, we have to go down the line. So first, there's 1 fire, so that's going to damage 1 ship. Now you see that there's these 2 rings on there. We get to
interception.
yeah, that's called interception, which means the defender intercepts me, and I hit any attacking ships once per fresh defending ship. So I'm going to take 4 damage. So one of my ships is going to go kerplowy. So let's just say this one.
Yep.
That's per each ring.
Does Ian get that?
Huh?
That's a good question.
Is it a trophy?
Is it a trophy
Hitting piece and game
in
trophies.
the
If you hit a fresh piece, it becomes damage. The attacker takes destroyed pieces as trophies. The defender takes destroyed attacking pieces as trophies.
Okay.
Cool.
There you go. And then I'm going to do 2 hits on Ian, I guess.
Yep.
1, 2. And then I also get to do 2 keys worth.
Of theft from
Of theft.
from all of my things.
Wow. Oh.
Can we look at Ian's board for a second?
I guess I didn't
Yeah.
even look at it. Oh. Whoops.
Behold.
Did you
My
did you
mighty
know that the
field of
moment I
fuss.
decided to roll it?
No, I did not.
Well, that's what you get for playing the game for the first time. So I get nothing. Whoops. That sucks. Cool. That's me. Go
you
for
did
it.
do 2 damage.
All
My
right.
ships.
In the nicest way, shut up. Go for it.
I will.
The very strong have nothing worth stealing
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah, you're surpassing.
I will surpass. I will.
I dub these surpass.
So I can. Well, okay.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to secure gatekeeper.
Cool.
Gatekeepers. So I get this little man's. Mm-hmm. So gatekeeper says when you battle in a gate, you may collect 2 more dice. And prelude, you may discard this to place 1 ship in each gate.
Nice.
Okay.
So that just gets you straight 5 ships.
Free.
Yeah.
Space whale.
So then, and then I will go ahead and
Now I'm thinking
I'm
I'm
gonna-
so good again.
Now I want to know what you did to
back here.
influence the space whale. I have some space
Yeah.
krill for you.
And that's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to.
First off,
Oh, sorry,
actually,
yeah.
we gotta
Apologies.
add a new card here. We got Guild Struggle. When secured, you may steal one guild card from a rival. So shuffle all guild cards from the court discard pile into the court deck and discard Guild Struggle. Okay, so basically, if you secure that, you get to steal a card from somebody. We shuffle all the cards from the discard pile back into the deck,
Okay.
and then you get rid of that card.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna copy and secure this guild guy.
Nice.
So,
Mining interest.
yeah. On prelude, I might discard to gain material up to the number of empty resource slots.
All right, up next we got Secret Order. When you declare Keeper or Empath, which are these two ambitions, do not place the 0 marker. Whoa. So that just lets you declare either of those two ambitions for free.
Without the 0 marker.
Yeah, that's super sick.
Anyways. James has the initiative.
Yes, James was the highest surpass. Very nice. Go for it, James.
Okie dokie. I am gonna go ahead. Damn. All right.
So now James wants to fight in
Gatelands.
In gates.
in the gates if he can get someone there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to aggression. I'm going to declare an ambition.
Tyrant.
For tyrancy.
Is there?
As a reminder, James, Warlord is the one that you.
I mean-
for destroying things that you have a ship for in already.
Yeah, but he's got a captive too.
I
so-
do also have a captive.
Oh, okay.
And Ian currently has 2 ships over me. Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
I'm going to stick with this.
I think you're right.
And then, okay, so then I'm going to,
Build, move, or secure.
yeah, I'm going to move and battle. That's a spaceport.
So,
What do you want?
3.
I'm no longer a coward. 3 red dice, please.
3 red dice.
That's what I should have done.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so 1 damage to yours. Is this where you're fighting?
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. So you kill
All
one.
right, so everything gets killed, and now we get to talk
I
about
believe you damage my
outrage.
Yeah.
spaceship.
1,
Space bar.
2, 3. Right, yes, damaged. Okay.
Yeah, wait a minute.
So not quite.
So, okay.
You haven't quite blown up a city or spaceport yet.
No.
Well, it's spaceports in particular that caused outrage, right?
I think you might be outrageous right now.
Doing destroying cities, yeah. So you can destroy spaceports all you want. Nobody cares about that. It's
Yeah.
only cities.
It's city, yeah. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay.
Great.
Wow, nobody cares about spaceports.
Presumably someone does, but not the tyrant.
Now that I don't have that, that changes things. I will surpass
Ooh.
and battle here.
All right.
Two,
Me.
That gets
2
Corey
versus
the
Ben.
initiative too.
Okay.
One of intercepted, 1 fire, and then 2 hits.
Yes.
So, me and bit.
You got it.
Okay.
I believe.
Yep. You get to make all the choices.
Copy. And And with the copy, I think we will actually secure the populist demands.
Oh. All right, so that just lets you instantly declare an ambition.
Yeah, and then discard when necessary.
No.
Well, when declared.
No, it's when secured. So you do that right now.
Oh!
And then you discard the cards.
Whoops. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go to Warlord.
Okay.
Yeah, the Vox ones are the ones that...
They're typically like instant, yeah. Up next, loyal pilots. If you provoke outrage, which we haven't quite talked about, but it's when you blow up a city, a bunch of bad stuff happens, but also good stuff. You get to keep this card. You may spend any resources as fuel, and you ignore outrage when spending fuel for its prelude action. So one of the main parts about outrage, which is if you blow up a city, you basically you lose any of the resource of the planet that you're on.
Completely locked out.
So in this case, if whoever had this decided to blow up a fuel city, they wouldn't have to discard this card, and you can spend any resources as though they're fuel. So it kind of negates the drawback of fuel happening.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. I am going to. Who? Right. Is it Corey's gonna get the initiative?
Corey's
right?
got the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pivot. And I'm going to put one influence on Secret Order. Okay, there we go. Corey now has the initiative.
I'm going to Construction Town, repairing my ships and the spaceport, and then I can't build, so that's it.
Okay.
Or I guess I can gain a material, right?
Yeah, if you want to build in that way,
Yeah.
go for it.
Doink. Thank you.
So you built a ship.
3 repairs.
Right, 3 repairs and a building of materials. Cool.
All right. Let's. Pivot into a move.
Whoa. Whoa. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Just imagine there's always this like huge backwash when these giant ships go through the system.
I'm going to surpass.
Yeah, you got to surpass. I'm
surpassing with this too. So I am going to repair all my ships here. So that's 3. And I'll build one more right there.
You do have the one other ship that's could be repaired, but
Yep.
Where?
Damn backseat, Paul. Lay off.
All right.
I will.
you said repair all your ships. That's fine.
Okay. I will surpass.
With the 7.
Enjoy your one action.
Yeah.
I am going to use this to build a ship. And I will use my
You can't do that. This is not your spaceport.
That's my spaceport.
right.
You get to build over there.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. Just a little
And I can
further
only
away.
build where I have ships, right?
Nope, just you can only build a ship in the spaceport. Oh, and for cities, yes, a place that where you have at least a fresh ship.
Right. So if I had a fresh ship here, I could build here, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you can put 2 cities on one planet. Probably. I don't think I
that
saw
would matter.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a
Or would that
value
like
to-
double tax?
No, because you tax a city specifically, but I guess it's like you're filling it up so someone can't just come in and build something. But
All right. I'm going to just repair.
All right.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
All right, James, enjoy your initiative.
Oh, I guess James. If James decides to battle, and he goes out to fight Ian,
Correct.
he gets to add 2 dice because of his gatekeepers.
Yeah.
So even, I mean, it's still 5. Could still be very dangerous, but yeah.
No, the dice never let you down.
Yeah, only if you roll intercepts. The intercept is what got me on the one versus Ian.
Yep.
All right.
Man, I like this idea that you can only tax one, you can only tax one thing at a time. Like, no, you can't. Sorry, government, you can't tax me. That guy already got taxed.
It's not my turn yet.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
No aggression?
No, I don't have any.
I mean, if you have a mobilization, you actually have the ability to catapult. Yeah, because I don't control this. You can catapult your dudes all the way over here.
You definitely do, don't you? Oh no, are they only fresh?
It's only fresh that counts for control. Yeah. I've opened up the
Interesting.
laneway.
Would that, what would that do? Like, if I were to move
From here to here, right?
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, what it would do is if Ian's deciding to, well, I guess Ian could just be performing raids on cities, but if Ian decides to attack, having more just means that during a attack, if a interception is rolled, you can also, you can just basically be blowing each other up, which I think is pretty huge.
That's fair.
Attacking a big squad and rolling red die is risky.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Maybe that's the play. If you're attacking a big squad, you just roll blues.
okay. I've got mobilization. God, I don't really know what to do. So I can move those 3 as far to here, right? I
Yep.
can't move through because Ian's controls here.
No, but that's one move, so you could go down to meet him.
That's true.
but-
So I could move these 3, these here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 moves.
Yep. And then I could influence.
Mhm.
All right, so we'll do here.
Catapult
So
those.
catapult you guys down here. Man, I wish I could attack. And then I will influence. Guild struggle.
Seems good.
Okay.
Going to copy and in my pre-thing phase, I'm going to skirmish with you, Ben, here. So I'm just going to roll 1 blue die. Boink. Pew.
You got it. So
Doink.
just noting that I believe that's your right. So that counts as your action for the turn
The
with the copy. Yes. So how the weapon works is this turn your action card lets you battle. So
Yeah.
it's saying that that would be all you're doing for the turn.
yeah. Okay.
Cool. You got it.
You got it.
It's a little interesting. Unlike all the other ones, the weapon's just more like, regardless of what the card is, you get to do the thing. Oh,
Surpass. Move or influence. No, we can't catapult from there. But we can not catapult from there either.
The saddest medieval siege engineer. Oh, can't catapult from anywhere.
Oh, but I can just move. That's right, and I can do 2 of them. Let's move. Let's move 1, 2.
Yep.
And
What are you even fighting?
actually, I'd like to
Wait,
play a
how did
second.
you? How
Because
did you
they're
move?
adjacent.
Yeah, I'd like to play,
Oh yeah.
play a second card to secure secure initiative.
Oh, so that you're doing that with the not with the thing that I might have a 7 in hand.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you might. Yeah. I
do not.
I'm gonna use game mechanics.
Yeah, no. All right. So yeah, no. Ian has ensured that he will be able to go first. I will probably just copy. Maybe I want to pivot. Pivot. Oh wait, no. Okay, I've been wondering which one that has on it.
I feel like Corey and Ben are like, you know what? You guys can have that little sort of lower part. Just keep us up.
He killed my ships. I wasn't gonna let him have it. It's just, nothing I can do about it.
Yellow's Ian. Seeing just where the cities are. I am actually going to pivot, and I'm going to tax. And I'm taxing Ian over here.
Over there, and
Go at his material blocks.
Yeah, so I'm getting material, and I get to take one of your buddies.
Mans.
yeah, you get a
captive.
man's, and you get a block.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm just getting this set up here for next round. Which I believe
You want a bigger thing to roll in?
we're gonna need it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that is the end of that round, and Ian is going to be starting with the initiative here.
Great. I'm going to start with this aggression 1 that I'm going to declare ambition upon.
There's no ambitions
There's
with the
no
ones.
ambition on
no
that.
ambition on
Okay, so
ones.
you can't. Well, poopy, but fine. Let's see here.
Hey, we're getting better. This chapter, we're scoring 2 ambitions. Look at us.
Let's battle, James. And by let's battle, I mean sit back. So we have
sit back and watch.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. So let's do 1, 2, 3,
6 red, 6 red, 6
5,
red.
6.
So so you can't roll more than that many dice.
No,
right?
so this game is really insistent on the idea that however many of a thing there are,
That's
pieces
how
wise,
many?
that's how
Yeah.
many there are.
Yeah.
So I can't make extra red dice,
Yeah.
but I can add different dice.
Yeah.
to it.
Okay. That's what I thought.
All right.
Remember, if you roll one of those circle ones.
Come on, intercept. I mean, that's a lot of reds.
Remember, this is this is feeling more like Warhammer now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoop, goodbye.
Is it? You
Can
can
you-
only roll
There is a
6 dice?
circle there.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And one more here.
And then we'll put that in the center for people
Ooh.
to see.
I mean, see,
Oh, it's on your thing.
Yeah, that's-
Oh my God, you're
that's
so,
why I did that.
You were so smart, Ian.
It rubs off from you, man.
So
Okay, so let's look at these
Yeah, it's
here.
only 6 dice of a type as a restriction.
yeah.
yeah, so 4 damage right away to yourself.
Yeah, so, I mean, I choose it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4,
And then an intercept of 6 damage.
6 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And there
Which
are
is
6. So
6.
everyone except 1.
Get
And
which-
one's damaged.
And that
gets
one is
damaged.
damaged.
Yep. So there we go. It's Fleet Week. Now, was that enough?
How many trophies? I have 6.
I have 7.
Ooh. I mean, you still get, there's second place scoring there.
Yeah.
I will get 3rd.
Okay, so
that
that
was
was
my battle.
that was just a battle. You still got 2 actions.
Yep.
Are you finishing him?
Or you moved right first.
No.
No, I didn't.
No, you went
that was
straight
all
to-
just sitting
yeah,
there.
that was
Yeah.
all just battle.
Boy, you know what? Sure does seem like a good idea to rattle battle him again. Because the other options are to move or to secure, right?
Yeah, so this time you only get 6 dice.
Yeah. But
I mean, surely you just roll 6 blue dice, right?
Can't do that.
Disabled ships still are able to fight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's damaged. I did want to double check that
Please do, because I'm just giving some thought here first.
the defender hit any of your right. So only worth noting though that only fresh ships intercept, which is a pretty key thing there. So if you damage a bunch of your opponent's ships, the
So, like-
interception portion, if you were doing like a second battle, becomes less.
So if somebody came into this system, they could attack Ian's fleet. with
Yeah, I mean
impunity.
they do still hit back with like regular fire, but
Yeah, you know what? Let's just make this easy.
oh come on,
5,
the dream.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
6 blanks, baby, come on.
Here we go.
Ah,
2 hits.
okay.
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 And I get a move action, or I get to battle one more time if I want, but I don't. But
Ian's trophy case is
yeah,
almost full.
let's move down here.
Okay, my turn, eh? I will copy. And I'm going to secure secret order. Secret order is mine. Galactic Bards. This guy looks great. He's a Jello man with an instrument.
Hey.
Galactic Bards, when you surpass or pivot before taking any actions, you may declare the ambition on your played card if an ambition has not been declared yet this round. Do not place the 0 marker. So basically, if you are not the initiative person, if you're just playing normally in the round, if you surpass or pivot, you may declare the ambition that's on that card if it hasn't been done already.
And it doesn't even expend him to do that. That's
No.
pretty cool.
No, he just lets you always do it. I think that's pretty good. That's me.
Yeah.
Ian certainly is the warlord.
Lord of War.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Should we watch that?
God, absolutely.
Was it Nicolas Cage who was in Lord of War?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, good.
Okay. I'll copy.
Yeah, it's true. One ambition can be worth a lot.
I'm gonna move here. Oh wait, sorry. Hold on one second. No, I'm gonna use this to secure guild struggle.
Ooh, nice. So when secured, you may steal 1 card from a rival.
Yeah.
Not my boy.
What's your boy do again?
So
It's my
anytime you
materials.
build,
Yeah.
you can choose to get a resource.
I'm stealing that.
I'm coming for you.
Mining interest.
And then
So first off, we shuffle
Oh, right, yeah,
this into
everything.
here,
yeah.
and then we pull a new one, and that gets discarded.
Is the mining interest like whenever you build, you get a material, or you can use a build action to get a material?
Exactly that, the second one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then on Prelude, you can discard it to max out your materials. All right, we've got Song of Freedom. When secured, you may return any one city you control to its player board. So worth noting that it's any one city you control, meaning like you can be in control of someone else's city area and just bounce their
Take
city.
their place.
Like here, if you had a fresh ship.
Yeah.
So you can serve the city without incurring the wrath of whatever.
If you do, you may seize the initiative and then shuffle this card back into the court deck.
Okay.
That's very cool. So you get to bounce somebody's city and take initiative. It's pretty cool.
All right. And then I will use my action to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to pivot and
Right, Ian had the
tax my
initiative.
oil town.
Okay.
All right.
Not Fort McMurray.
All right. So Ian still held on to the initiative that round,
Yeah.
right?
Interesting.
Yeah. So what that means now is we're going into a thing. Ian has no cards.
Pass.
He has to pass, which means I believe that the initiative gets passed to someone.
Probably the person who takes the first.
It'd be me, I guess.
Oh god, yeah, no, because I would. Yeah, because it happens. Play continues counterclock or clockwise. So I would technically play the lead card, but
Yeah, I
because I have
assume
no
it
lead
just
card to
goes to
play,
Ben.
just yeah.
Okay, so it goes to me. All right, I've got the initiative. Okay, well, I will. This works out so nicely for me. I'm going to play the construction and. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, actually, yes. Ambition declared.
That seems good.
I'm
Yeah.
going to declare Tyrant because I'm tied for it. So this could either go really badly. Well, there's no real way.
I don't think there's any.
Unless someone taxes, then they could three-way tie, but then we all just get the second thing. Is that it?
I mean, you could absolutely tax right now.
Cool. Okay. Well, no wait. Why wouldn't I just write it? Because it's based on the card.
Right.
I was like, I'm going to do psionics, but yeah. Okay, so I am going to do some construction. I'm going to build. I'm going to. Oh. I don't have enough pieces.
That can happen.
All right, build, repair. All my ships are on the board right now, or in your my last two are in your spot. Go for it.
Okay. So I think I'm going to.
Oh wait. Oh shoot, I goofed it. That's okay.
Okay. So how's this working again? If I discard this card to gain material up to your number of empty resource slots
So you can gain
Four
up to
material.
4 material.
of anything
If-
I want, or
No, it's material.
Material
It's-
is the name.
Oh, it's material. Yeah, right, yeah.
And there are currently, looks like, not
Two.
enough materials to.
Three. There's
Yeah, there are
three
three.
materials, so I would get 3.
No, you would get 3, and then you steal 1 more from someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
You get to pick who you steal from, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's me or Ben.
Yeah, you, Corey.
Everything.
All right. All right.
Everything taken.
All right. I see how it's going to be from now on.
All right. So now I have.
How'd you get so targeted?
He's out for blood.
He
He,
didn't
just,
play
he
an
destroyed
action card.
his
He didn't play an
armada.
action card, and he's doing the preludes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Right now, I guess you could just build a bunch of stuff.
Wait, I needed to have played this first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Copying.
sure, the construction.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I did. So copy first, then I did the mining interest. I'm still in Prelude
Yep. So if you wanted to, you could spend all those materials too.
to build.
You could build one ship.
You can build 1 ship. Yeah. So I guess you could spend 1.
Where would that ship? Over by the. Okay. Yeah, let's build 1 ship. Does it matter which way I go? Doesn't matter, right? Or does it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Doesn't matter which
It's
resource
above,
he takes.
It's above, because it's all locked
Yeah, I
in
don't
for
think
the raid. So
Yeah.
like,
So theoretically, the 2 lock ones are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Are
don't
better to keep. Like
Yeah.
you want to spend the 1 lock ones. 'cause
Yeah,
the 2
like-
lock.
Yeah,
3
that's
lock are
that. Yeah,
easier
I
to
imagine
steal.
James is asking if he can spend one of his one.
yeah,
drops.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right, so spend that to build a ship. And then, man, I'm also tempted just to make a bunch of ships in the gates.
Can you?
No.
You can only build one in.
No, sorry, with this.
Oh,
You may discard this
yeah.
to play 1 ship in each gate.
Just to refill your stuff.
Yeah, I lose
Barrel.
the gatekeeper cool thing, but I build back up my armada. So hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So that puts 1 ship on each of the gates, right?
Yeah. So you get 5 ships.
No idea if that's right. Don't care. It's fun.
I mean, it feels good to have ships on the board again. I can imagine.
Yeah, after losing so much. Okay, and then I go to build a repair, and I will build. I can only build a ship over there, right?
You can't though, because you already built.
Yep.
So I guess actually,
Right.
what I would say is probably just take your material back,
Right.
and
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
and do the build action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot that you can only do the 1. Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, one build per starboard. So yeah, so if you wanted to, you could take that last ship and build one there, which you did.
Yeah, which I already did.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Now
Okay.
it's Corey's turn.
I am going to.
My hope is that no one has a construction card that I get to maintain
I don't know.
on a 0.
I might be there.
Maintain what?
Well, so because no one has surpassed yet, even with that 0, if no one surpasses, I get to maintain the initiative.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna copy,
Okay.
build a ship.
You got it. All right. That is the end of the chapter. Okay. Woo. Okay.
Clean up.
So first we're going to score. We'll go down. So Tyrant, James and I are tied. And so we're tied for the second one, so we're each going to get 5 points.
Is it rounded up?
Or it's 4 points, isn't it?
You know, it's they've.
Oh, the
2
sex
points.
of the
Yeah.
numbers lower,
Yeah.
not just half the total score. Yep, got it.
And then Ian, you are the warlord,
So I get 4.
which means you're going to get 4 points,
And then I get any?
and then you get 2.
2.
Yeah, for second place.
And then you guys are both going to return all the trophies to everybody.
Here are your ships.
Ooh.
Here are your
There you
piss
go.
ships.
There you go. There you go. You're
Cody
pissed
ships?
people.
Piss ship.
This is the both
There.
sides walking
My
by
side,
each
yeah,
other.
sorry,
Good
my
game,
bad.
Good game, good game.
We're gonna
Good
flip
game.
over this 3, which is now a 6. So it's 6, 5, and 4 for the ambition markers. We're gonna shuffle up the deck, deal out 6 more cards to people. But I think what we're gonna do, because we're nicely in the halfway point, we're gonna take a quick little breaky here so that people can get water and go to the bathroom and stuff. And then when we come back, the back half of the game. So don't go away. More ARCS after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we are getting into the back half of our game of ARCS. Thoughts so far?
It's game rules.
Yeah, I'm into this a lot. I'm really enjoying it. How about as the man who has had the most ships destroyed in Loading Ready Run?
It's fine. I miss my ships.
I mean, you got some of them back,
It's true, I did.
and it's a whole new chapter of
Yeah.
our lives. And you're in second place.
That's true. What's the threshold, by the way, for 4 players?
27.
27. Okay.
In a row.
Yeah, in a row.
In a row, wow.
So we're getting into chapter 3. We got a brand new grip of cards, and I am starting with the initiative. So without further ado, let's get on into
Kick
it.
us off.
So I am going to lead us off with a 1 of mobilization. And I am going to declare ambition for empath. And I don't.
No, it's a 1.
The 1 doesn't
Yeah,
have
you don't
that.
get that.
The 7s are random, the 1s are 0.
Oh, right. That's still. Sorry, I was looking at my
Guild people.
my secret order. That is not how that works. Damn it. That makes me sad. Okay.
So if you put a 7 down and declared it, you wouldn't have to pay for it. You wouldn't have to do the 0 thing. But
Yeah. Okay, then here's what I will do. I'm going to do a 7 of administration, and I will declare empath
There you go.
because it's a wild card one. And then
So how does that work again?
Have the most psionic icons from resources and guild cards.
Okay.
Yeah. So currently I have 2. And then I go to my prelude, and I am going to. Do I want to spend this material somewhere?
Does this need to be?
Nope, because I have
right,
the
'cause you
secret
have
order,
The secret order, right?
which is really handy in this case because I believe it means that no matter what, unless somebody decides to discard an extra card, I'm gonna get to keep the initiative.
Yeah.
All right, so I get to do 1 action. I could build something. I think I'm going to hang on to this resource, and I'm just going to influence this galactic bard. And that is me. Go for it, buddy.
Okay. Galactic Bard. Alright, I'm going to copy. I'm going to spend a resource to build. Wait, yes?
Yeah, build or repair.
Yep. So put a shippies over here, I guess. And then I will go ahead and tax over there.
The
Oh, wait.
spaceport?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a spaceport. Never mind. I forgot. My cities are over here. I can still tax this city, right?
Nope.
No?
Yeah, you couldn't. And
Actually,
I
no.
can't,
Loyal
because-
cities and enemy cities you control, right? You can
Yeah.
if you moved in.
tax, choose loyal city. Yeah, it doesn't have to have ships.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and Ian does not control that, so you can tax yours.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Well, I think you can tax it even if it's under enemy control.
Oh, cool. Oh, right. It's only rivals that.
All right, so I'll take a barrel, please.
Yeah.
One
A loyal city or a rival city you control. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pivot and build. Go ahead, Ian.
So a loyal city or a rival city I control. Oops, not that card. Wait, yes, that card. Copy. And, you know what, actually, let's repair.
So the upside down
Thank you.
one is.
What does that mean?
I think it means distress. It's in distress.
Yeah.
The spaceships only do that.
Yeah, really going through it. Okay, so that's the end of the round, I believe. So we can discard all of those, and I continue to have the initiative. Can I blow up my own spaceport?
You want to do terrorism?
Is that allowed? Okay.
You want to milk it for resources? Is it the psionics? 'Cause they're
Yeah.
both royal spaceports?
Both of
Just
us-
kill James.
He's
Just
been
kill-
through it already,
Just
though.
go kill James.
Yeah, murder me. Do it.
I have to. It's kind of awkward for me to get over there, which is kind of funny.
Don't
Okay.
let that stop you.
just do it. Okay, I'm gonna play a 4 of aggression,
Aggression.
and I'm going to first. I'm going to secure the Galactic Bards. My court is growing. I'm gonna start. They're growing large. We got Mass Uprising. Choose a cluster on the map. You play. Oh right, we had this one earlier. You place one ship in each system of that cluster. And then I've got one more. I can't secure anything. I can move or battle. I mean, I could just blow up Ian's stuff.
You could.
Oh wait, maybe I should do this in a smart way.
You mean these cities and stuff?
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, sorry, I'm going to declare ambition on this.
Oh, warlord.
And I'm going to, put Warlord here. And my second action is I'm gonna battle Ian over there.
Oh. Against my cities.
Yeah.
Oh, pick your poison. You gonna raid?
I don't think I'm gonna make that mistake again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just here to blow stuff up. So I am going to, I mean,
If you intercept, but he doesn't have any ships there, then nothing happens. I guess.
yeah, but does the fire still cause damage to me?
I believe so. It just hits your attacking ships once per fire.
That's kind of wiggity wild.
I mean,
like he's got no ships.
There's some guns on my.
Yeah, you
the
gotta do
city?
the trench run.
Sure, yeah.
Orbital defenses.
Yeah.
All right. I will take 3 of the red die.
Someone's great grandma's out there with an antique pistol.
You ever seen Tokyo 3?
Although it is worthwhile to note that Ian also doesn't have anything for you to steal again. So.
That's true. Yeah. All right.
Come on, intercept.
I mean, intercept does nothing, right?
It's true. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we have 3 hits and an intercept. So I am going to blow up your spaceport
Okay.
and deal 1 damage
Damage
to
to
your
the
city. There we go. That is that. Here, I'll give these to you.
And damaging the city doesn't cause outrage.
Nope. It's only if I blow it up.
That would be outrageous.
That is me. Go for it.
Alien attack.
Oh, wait, sorry, but I get your spaceport.
Yes, you do.
Because it's a piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroying cities.
Okay.
Attacking alien space fleet in orbit. You
Yeah.
can't be mad. We didn't destroy it completely.
Yeah, I'll give it back later also.
All right, I am going to surpass
Oh.
with aggression. Oh, what's up?
Sorry. I think you might have needed to raid dice that.
If you're attacking cities, you have to raid.
I don't think so.
Well, they've
I
got
don't think so.
they've got a specific thing for.
Hit any of the defending build. Oh no, so that's if you take the raid dice. There is one that goes through your through the
okay,
ships.
through ships. Got
So
it.
typically you have to get through the ships to hit the buildings, but there is a thing on the orange dice that allows you to just
That's the
penetrate.
key. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So I surpass with aggression. During my prelude, I would like to move here.
Oh, he's coming.
Then I would like to
Da, 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 da,
use
da, 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 da,
my
da, da.
first move to go here, and then another move to come into here.
Okay, so you have 1 action point left, which I assume is going to battle.
Yeah. And I will roll. I think she's got 5 damaged ships in here. Let's go.
So only 1 can intercept.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna go like 3 and 2.
3 red, 2 blue.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like that's probably a fine. Corey, can you pass me 3 red and 2 blue and the dice tray?
I mean, considering the current suit that we're in, if Ian wants to do repairs and stuff, he can only do it once if he decides to pivot.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So, all right.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Yep.
2 intercepts.
So
So,
that'll be.
But it's only 1.
Yeah, right. So it'll be 1 damage to you,
And then
2 damage to Ian.
2 damage to Ian.
Oh yeah, it's your choice.
Yep. Yeah, let's just get 2 off the.
Nice. yeah, I mean, killing the damaged ones just gets you trophies.
Yeah.
And we
we're
are
on
scoring Warlord.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
I'll surpass. Best options are to catapult here and fight. Just 2 blues, I guess. So that's 1 move and
Okay.
1 battle. 1 hit.
Ow!
Battle
and then
again.
battle again.
Ow!
Hehe.
All right.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and pivot to repair.
All right. All right, end of the round. James gets to take the initiative.
You saying my 1 doesn't higher than 2?
There's 1 more ambition to claim.
As folks in the chat mentioned, so yeah, we have the thing where like it ends at 27 or 30 or 33 depending on how many players. But then you're like, hey, wait a minute, how come there's a thing for like plus 50, plus 100?
Yeah.
But that's,
Different versions of the game.
Yeah, there are expansions and other ways to play the game that will involve the score going
Like-
higher.
The base game has optional stuff.
All right. Leading with aggression.
Aggression 6.
I'm going to go ahead and build a ship in my prelude. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. And then I will just battle Ian some more. So, Corey, if you could hand me, let's go 2 and 2 this time.
Blue, blue,
I
red?
get 5 again still, because right, this still comes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go 1 more blue.
Playing it
Fine.
safe.
Give me a red. Oh my god. Thank you.
See, the blues
why
don't
you
get you
don't do
nothing.
That's true.
So
All right.
you take 1 damage.
2.
Two.
There
2
are-
damage.
There are 2
yeah.
right, yeah.
And I choose, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So go boom, boom, and then
And you take 2 more damage.
No.
There's the intercept, which was the first 2 damage.
Oh, and then you and then
Well,
you take another.
flames are first, and then
Oh, yeah,
intercept.
sorry, yeah.
So, yeah.
So I take 2 from the flames.
Yep.
Yep. And now 2 for intercept, right?
2 from intercept,
And then deal 3.
and then 3. So I will. Oh, yours. Okay. So you're gonna go like this, and then like this,
Yeah, more trophies.
Hey.
and then.
That's kind of the thing. Is like losing ships is bad, but if you're just if you're killing things that gets you trophies, that gets you victory points, and that's what gets you the win.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you're losing ships, it's the opposite.
So I attack again.
Okay. What do you want?
We'll just go. I think here I'm gonna go 5 blue.
Okay. We're looking for 3 damage.
Damn, 2. All right. Kill this.
Nice.
All right. That is my go.
There's definitely like a war, full-fledged war between Ian and James, and then there's like a annoyed passive aggression battle between Corey and I. We're like sort of fighting over there, like sort of fighting in the gates, but like not really.
He took my resource and my guild card,
True.
so I'm waiting
Yeah.
until he falls.
But a
into
weak
my-
moment.
My trap, but yeah. Which kind of F's my plans, because I was gonna, go Tycoon maybe, but I don't really see like a reason to seize the initiative anymore. I'm looking at the cards.
Yeah, so we haven't talked about Spacing Union in a while.
Cluster. Return security may return any. Oh, 1 city you control.
This one's so interesting. Yeah, you get to bounce bounce a city. It doesn't have to be yours or Other person's, and you get to take the initiative.
Yeah, but I'd have to influence and then secure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we on
Two
chapter
turns.
3 or 4?
Three.
3.
Oh, okay. Can you set an ambition to the same one?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can-
okay.
All three.
So I could have ambition
Yeah.
down to empath.
Yeah.
Yep.
And given Ben more points.
Yeah.
I will pivot. And I will use some stuff to move.
Oh hi.
And I will tax
Oh.
the city for a resource.
And a buddy.
And a buddy. Like I always wanted.
Copy. And we're just.
Oh, realizing, yeah, Ian's got no ships on the board now. Yeah.
Move.
Hi. The fuck you doing in my quadrant?
There are things here I want.
This is the Ulmer quadrant.
This is the Ulmer quadrant. Okay, I'm gonna play this 7 of aggression.
snap.
No.
And I've kind of got a combo here.
Oh.
I am going to, because no one has declared an ambition this round, I'm going to use my Galactic Bards, so when I surpass or pivot, before taking any actions, I may declare the ambition on my played card. If an ambition has not been declared, do not place the 0 marker. I'm going to take this last ambition and put it into empath. And then I get to take 1 action, which is battle, and very nicely, somebody's just moved into my quadrant.
Want all of these blue dice?
Yeah. I think I'll take. So I get 3 dice in total. Hit me up with those reds. I'm not a blue man. I like to cause chaos.
Behold chaos.
Behold chaos. So I'm going to take 3 damage, and I will, I guess, damage 1 ship and kill the other.
Are spaceports worth more as a trophy than ships? No, they're just 1-to-1.
Just 1 to 1. Yeah, all pieces are equal. Great. That is the end of the round, and I got the initiative.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Everyone's still rocking a regular grip, right? No one's doubled.
Yeah.
Correct.
No.
All right, I'm going to play a 1 of mobilization.
So now that all 3 ambition tokens are out, nobody can do that anymore.
Correct.
Now it is just how it is.
So annoying.
And unless I'm missing something, it really feels like Ben's kind of got the empath one locked up.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I realized that both of the psionic planets have a spaceport on them.
Yeah.
So yeah. So one of us needs to blow up the other if anyone wants to start getting them, or get cards from here. I mean, there's steel cards, too, but
Where are they?
use them to take all your stuff. All right, I'm gonna do 2 on loyal pilots, and we'll go 1. What's my ship count like? I'll go 1 here, and then I will do 1 move to. Here. That's me. Rock and roll.
Surpass. I will to.
Do we have spacey music playing, Paul?
I think so. I can
Something.
I can hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, there is some. It's
subtle.
fairly quiet.
You may place this card next to face up. Alright, if you broke it or HQ this card,
Yeah, it's basically someone plays a dope. I mean, that one's really neat because it like,
I'm gonna go on massive uprising.
yeah, might give you a free turn in your own.
Go for it, Corey.
I'm gonna surpass. Influence. And move.
All right. Surpass. It's a nice part about playing a 1. Everyone gets to do actions.
Do 1
Where are you going?
over there.
You fended off the tyrants.
And then I guess we, 3 influences on mass uprising.
Whoa.
All right.
Holy macaroni. All right, so that's the end of the round. James, I believe, is going to get the initiative there.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And, all right. New round. Who dis?
All right. I will construction, and I will. It's going to repair 3 ships. Okay, Corey.
Yeah. I'm gonna build.
First, I guess you should say
Oh
what you're
yeah,
supposed to do.
action.
Yeah.
I'm pivoting. Builds with me. Yeah.
Ooh, building a city in the material zone. So, yeah, I was just gonna note Corey and Ian have been playing a lot of cities. You'll note on the last 2 portion of the cards, there's a handy little thing that if you get +2 to all 1 ambitions and then +3, and that's cumulative. So if you have all your cities placed, you get +5 to every ambition that you do.
And I'm gonna influence.
Cool.
Man, somebody is going to end up with a fuck ton of captives and one of Chase's guys.
Good
Yay.
thing Tyrant is not being scored.
And Tyrant is not being scored this round. All right. And
It was to
great.
me, yeah.
And everyone wants the mass uprising.
It's a cool card.
I really think the Loyalist is the Loyal Pilots is really sick because it allows you to still do the fuel resource thing even if you have Outrage.
Now, to secure, you need more. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just be tied, right?
You need more.
So while Ian's thinking, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking of this game and I'm thinking about what I like about it. And I started to think, or I was about to start to explain a game that I think I would love. And I realized that I think I might have just explained Risk. I think
the part where you can roll
I think
defense
maybe
dice?
I just want to play Risk.
Okay.
That's
But
wild.
just like classic, dumb, stupid Risk.
Yeah,
Not
there-
Risk Legacy again?
there-
No.
Look, there's ones of them.
Yeah.
You ask who still plays Risk in
We
2025?
played, God, I played so much Risk
There's
as a kid.
dozens.
All right, I am pivoting.
This does have like a slight Risk feel to it, I think.
It kind of does, which is why.
But, better.
Ooh.
Cosmic Duct Tape, I used a material to build, and then I used influence from my administration.
Yeah. Why, in fact, I am going to play my third 7 of this round and surpass.
Wow.
And I am going to repair.
So you're going to be at 23 at the end of this round.
Potentially, yeah. Okay, I think that's the round.
I think basically I just want to feel like this again.
Jeepers.
How old are you there?
Can we show this off on camera? Oh, yeah, you
can
were.
see it. So that is me and Bill playing
Triple-
four different kinds of Risk combined together.
So that's regular Risk, Lord of the Rings Risk?
Yeah. And then there's Moon Risk, and then I don't remember what this one is.
That's wild.
I
And
did that.
we just developed rules to combine everything.
That's wacky.
Yeah.
2-player, use all the armies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did that game go?
We played it on and off for about a week.
Did anybody win?
I have no idea. All I remember was Pat was annoyed because we played it at his house and we had to leave it set up for days.
That is the true risk.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to do a 2 construction for the final one. I'm going to build a city here because I control that zone. I am going to repair, and build. And that's me. All right. Surpass.
And I will. I mean, right now that's interesting. I think I can build a spaceport. What if I built a spaceport here?
Yeah, that means now those ships can catapult wherever you want.
Catapult even, yeah. All right, that's me.
Pivot. Secure.
You can't.
Yep, has to be.
You have to.
I have to. Oh, exceed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then. I skirmish with Ben.
I knew it. Our small passive-aggressive fights, they continue. 2 dice.
Ah!
Damn blue dice.
Big blue.
A pleasure battling with you again, Corey. All right, Ian.
All right,
It's one of those fights where you just spend the whole fight going like, "Hey, you
Hey.
want some?
Good. You want some? Hey, you want to fight? You want to
Hey.
fight?
Oh, sick. Yeah, no, I'm going to copy.
Nobody actually fights.
Build.
You do control that. Great. Okay, that is the end of the chapter, which means you surpassed me, so you're going to get the initiative when we start the next brand new round, James. And we get to do some scoring. So Warlord goes to James. So James is going to get 5 points. And I am in second place for that, so I am going to get 3 points. And then Empath gets scored, and I'm the only one with it, which means I'm going to get 10 points. And I am indeed at 23
So you're 4 away. So if you get 4 points
in this chapter.
in this chapter, you win.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this final one flips.
Yep. No, this. Wait.
They all flip to orange, don't they?
Eventually.
I thought it was the. It always says flip the lowest one.
That's my understanding.
I thought it was the lowest unflipped one.
Oh, if that's the case.
That would make the most
That
sense.
makes sense.
Let's go with that.
Because presumably you get more points as
Yeah.
the game goes on.
Yeah.
I assume that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody in chat will tell us.
9, 6, and 4.
Thick.
Okay. All right.
Any one of those will get you the win.
Yes. Yeah, I would just need to, or get second place on the 9.
And what? So there's 19 on the board, which means I guess mathematically I could win if I got all 3.
So what we need is Ben to not deal himself a 6 or a 7.
Well, I mean maybe because I have Galactic Bards, which means I can declare an ambition.
Yep.
On
So we
Surpass or
need
Pivot.
Ben to not play this round.
Ben, over there, a
All right.
squirrel.
Yeah. I mean, there's a play where we don't have any of the cards here, but there are ones where like you could steal like psionic cards from me or something. But yeah, we kind of have a weird psionic round.
Yeah, if you
Our
do,
game.
I mean, if you do the orange attack dice, right, you can steal stuff.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
Does that include? Yeah. I guess they
Raiding,
did,
yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can
well,
raid, right?
The lucky is above his things.
Yeah, so you could raid my stuff. So you have to go to my city.
It's weird that you just built a city right here.
Oh yeah, where are your cities? Right
City,
there,
city,
there, and
city.
there.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
6?
That's 6 for me.
1 key, 2 key.
3 key, blue key.
What begins with Yuki?
Did someone say my name?
You're like, well, there's no way we can win now. And it's like, wait. What if we punch him and take the stuff? Oh, right.
I totally forgot about the looting because I'm the only one who's like,
We scored trophies. So you have to clear your...
yes. Here you go, buddy.
How about we wait until after he wins and then punch him?
And then,
Then take his stuff.
yeah.
That's the secret mechanic that's in every game.
Right, it's me.
It's you, bud.
Oh god. I just want to kill people.
So true, bestie.
Yeah, rating is with any building.
Oh, it's any building, so you can also raid my spaceports.
So that opens up one extra area in the psychic land.
I know only pain. Aggression, declare. To warlord.
Tycoon. I think, isn't that? No, sorry,
That's
warlord.
4. Yeah.
So that's warlord.
All right, then I will. Gonna go ahead and repair. Who did that? You. Then I'm going to move.
I like to imagine the repairing is literally like the other ships, just like hauling on the other guy to
Then I'm
tip
going
him
to
back
attack.
over.
All right, so.
What you attacking?
Yeah, what do I. How
Well, I
does
guess you
this
just
work?
roll and then decide where the damage goes.
Well, who are you
afterwards.
attacking? Are you attacking?
Yeah, you have to attack the target.
Corey or Ian?
Right, I have to attack. So it's either I attack Corey's spaceport or I attack Ian.
Yeah.
And that will. Yeah, I attack Ian. So give me those red dice.
How many do you need there? It's
5.
5.
So again, you could use orange, but Ian has nothing to steal.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3 fires. So damage, damage, damage. And then
One more damage.
one more damage for the circle. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You blow it all up.
So blow up this, and I blow up your city.
Yes.
All
So, a bunch of stuff happens,
Yeah.
and I don't think you remember,
No.
but but this is actually such a tight play because of what happens in Outrage.
Okay.
So-
I remember kind of what happened. I definitely am shady on Outrage, but I was
Yeah.
like, I have an opportunity to do it before the game ends, so let's go.
So first things first,
Yeah.
you provoke Outrage. So you have to discard all resources and guild cards you have of that planet's type. So in this case, it's treasure, which is none.
Yeah.
You're fine there. But now you also have to take one of your agents and put it over top of the prelude action for resources or for relics. Sorry, is what they're called.
So here?
Yep. Yeah, you just put it over top of it.
Yeah.
You can no longer for the rest of the game use relic.
Yep.
Resources.
Okay.
Now, and this is the big one, you get to ransack the court.
Right.
Secure a card with any number of the defender's agents. Take all rival agents on the card as trophies, not
Yeah.
captives. So, Ian is on the mass uprising.
Yeah.
So you could take this entire card.
Yeah.
All of these become trophies
yeah.
for Warlord.
Okay, I was okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy!
And yeah, you do secure this card, so you're also gonna get to activate mass uprising.
Yeah. Okay. So this happens there. Does anything else happen before this happens? Okay.
That's it.
So now I can choose a cluster on the map. You place one ship at each system of that cluster. Discard this card.
So it's 4 ships basically.
4 ships in what cluster? I think probably.
Do you reinforce one of your own, your existing ones, or do you go somewhere else?
here. Thank you.
It's interesting to play a game where it actually matters if a piece is on.
Yeah.
Wait, is it only 3 here?
And
That's 4.
guard-
There's
Oh,
always
okay, it's
4
right,
on the
because
gate.
it's the gate. Yeah.
Yeah, every cluster has 4 spaces, which is the 3 planets on the gate. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good turn. And then this gets discarded.
And we get a new card, yeah.
It's the material cartel. You keep the material supply on here. Oh, so the supply is now on here. After scoring, rivals discard all material. Which means, okay, so when people score for Tycoon, they all go here. Prelude, you may discard this to steal 1 material. Oh, okay. So basically what this card does is the material supply lives on this card, and if you own it, counts towards Tycoon.
Oh, okay.
You can't spend it, but it'll always count towards your Tycoon thing. And then after scoring at any point for Tycoon, rivals have to discard all their material, and it ends up back here on here too. So basically you become
So you
the
basically-
material dude.
You basically always win Tycoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless someone's like eaten up all the material and they have it, right? That one's huge. Holy moly.
Okay, that's my turn. Corey.
So you took the card. Now
You're a real warlord, buddy. I think you've been exclusively scoring
Yes.
warlord this game.
And look, I put 9 points on that bad boy.
Yeah,
Did
holy moly.
real good that round.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was destroy an entire city.
Yeah. So
Not
now-
only did you get yourself on the winning track, but you also removed the entire path I was trying to go down at this point. So, kudos.
So now I just need to figure out how to score that 6.
Keep
Just-
initiative.
Just also put it on Warlord.
I'm going to exceed or surpass.
Well, there goes there goes my initiative.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first one.
So move here. And I'm going to, I believe.
Ooh. And you're taking a lick in this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did a thing, and then that got a target painted on me.
That's not why.
It's open. You know why.
It's just less complicated.
Did you drink Corey's chalky milk?
Did you?
Why did I buy you chocolate milk?
Nothing. All right.
The
so
blue
that was a
dice are
move
weak.
The blue-
thing.
yeah.
I'm going to skirmish with Ben again over
I think
here.
I think the multiple dice choices is one of my favorite aspects
super
of this
cool.
game. Yeah.
Skirmy.
I take 1 damage.
Eh.
All right.
Your worship got EP.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
The captain's declared honk shoe.
Dive, dive, dive.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, shoot.
Thanks for all the happy partner anniversaries, by the way, friends.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. It's not really something that we make a big deal of here.
Yep.
But
This
yeah.
is what, 13 years, 14?
So 20.
I don't even know.
I think it was 14 because I'm pretty sure we got partnered in 2012. It might be 2013, in which case it's 13 years, but I think it might be 14.
Pivot. Wait, no, I can't even do that.
Copy.
All
Guess
battle,
I
all the
can-
time.
Yeah.
That one attacks on this system by pivoting that way.
You cannot tax that system.
We have to
I
have
do not
control of the
control it.
rival.
Right.
In fact, you have none ships on the board right now.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Sure would be great if there's a way I could make a damn ship.
He's got 1 damage ship
Yeah.
over there, and
Construction. There you go.
Oh, maybe I do think it's. Wait, yeah, I'm doing the math wrong. It's 13 years, not 14.
Oh, I'm very excited to surpass with this too. So aggression. I am going to.
Pardon me.
It's battle, move, and secure. So I'm going to. Move. And then move battle. I'm gonna fight you, James.
Sure.
Can I get? This is what I will say. I will take 3 blue die. I'd like a 2, please. Okay, plunk. There we go. Great. End of the round. I get the initiative.
What you doing?
Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn.
Okay, so you're skipping?
Oops, all done. This one's tough. I'm gonna go 5 of construction, and I'm gonna use my keeper, or my secret ability, or my secret order to have this ambition for keeper declared for free. And then I'm going to use this material to no wait, because I've only got no wait. Two spaceports? Actually, I think that's fine. I'm going to build and build. That's me.
Okay. I will copy, and I will build a city.
Cool.
So I can still collect relic.
Yep.
Yep.
I just
You just
can't
can't use
use
it.
it. But I could still get the keeper, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or tie for it.
Yeah.
Currently, I am in the lead with 1.
Yeah.
Glad you noticed that route.
Yeah. All right. We're going to Corey.
Yeah, I'm going to copy and seize the initiative
You got it. Corey is the initiative holder.
and build a city here.
Pivot. Prepare. Go ahead.
All right. That's it.
Okay, that's the end of the round, and Corey gets to start it.
Yeah. I'm going to do administration and declare ambition, tycoon.
Ooh.
And then I'm taxing here for a material. 1 material. Go ahead.
gotten intense. I can feel everybody
No,
thinking.
no.
There's brain movement going on.
Pivot, move. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna surpass. Fuck. Administration. I'm going to. I'm gonna tax my city and get a relic, please. Ooh. Do I have any other ones that I could tax? I guess I could tax Ian City for a dude. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to influence the material cartel.
Copy. Tax.
Yeah.
For relic. Thank you.
Welcome.
So Ben's got the initiative.
Comes back to me.
I have been dealt the absolute Pagliacci the last 3 hands.
No, I'm sorry.
Total dog shit of a hand.
All right, I am going to.
I feel like Pagliacci wouldn't like his name being used as a synonymous for bad.
It's my favorite my favorite riff on that particular joke is. Are you gonna suggest that I go see Pagliacci the clown? Oh God, no! That man's horrible. Absolute dog shit of a clown. Pagliacci sucks.
I'm gonna go 7 of aggression. I'm gonna secure the material cartel. So I get all the materials left over.
Yes, they look like big books.
They do,
at a certain
yeah.
angle.
So currently my material count is 4. That's me.
Okay.
See, Paul, when you're saying like the thermal camera, we need a thermal camera to show when players' heads start to heat up. All I'm hearing is like we have a commentary team that goes, "He's heating up!
He's on fire.
He's on fire!" Oh, also we need to replace this. Outrage spreads. When secured, you may choose an outrage type. Each player must provoke outrage of that type. That's really good. Discard this card.
Okay.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Copy.
Yep.
So that's just basically like takes out that entire resource for the game.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to,
For
they
everyone.
could use this and say psionics and make me discard all my psionic stuff. He's like, oh wait.
No, I don't. Man. Okay. Build, repair. Yeah.
He's copying.
Also going to use this. Does it go here?
Yeah, goes
It
to
does
the material
now.
cartel.
To repair here. And then battle move or secure, huh? Moving in.
Hi! How you doing?
Good. All right, Corey.
Copy. And I'll move these 3. Go ahead again.
Pivot for influence.
Okay.
So Ben keeps the initiative.
I do. Yeah. civilization. I will influence.
Okay. Pivot. Aggression. Battle. 4 reds, please.
Ooh, okay.
Wait. So what can I do steel wise here?
If you want, are you attacking me? I assume.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
attacking
So
you.
if you want to steal, you take the orange dice, and however many keys you roll, that's how much keys of shit you can take.
Okay.
That stands for kilogram.
Yeah. Let's do that. 4 orange, please.
Oh, all in on the steal. All right.
I don't know what any of those. Okay. So
Okay. So first we do the fires.
fire. There's 1 fire.
Yep. So you take 1
Okay,
damage.
1 damage.
2.
There's 2 fires.
Oh, there's 2 fires. Sorry.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
Then you get intercepted, so you take 4 damage.
Okay. So that's gonna knock 2 more over and kill 2. There you go.
And now you get to take 4 keys worth of stuff.
Oh, don't forget
damage
to
a building.
Yeah, 2 buildings.
Oh, and damage 2 buildings, so you could also blow up a thing too.
Cool. I blow up your. Wait. What happens if I blow up your city?
So if
again?
you blow up my
outrage.
city, you discard all of the your relic stuff.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. What do I discard?
So if you
Relics already hate him.
yeah, but he would have to discard his relic.
The one I
resource.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you blow up the space station, you just get a trophy.
Yeah.
And you still get to ransack the court. If you blow up one of the buildings. Or the
He
city
only gets to
specifically.
ransack the court if he blows up a city.
Yeah.
And I'm stealing
4
4 keys worth of stuff.
Yep.
So I can get.
Wait, so you could, and, so yeah, you could blow up the city or blow up the spaceport.
I'll blow up the city.
Okay.
So the city blows up, comes over here.
Mm-hmm.
This goes away.
Yeah. So you discard any of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Now you get to spread outrage, so you get to take a card from here that has dudes on it.
Yeah. And then
So it's outrage. So you could
You could kill Ben's out relic as well.
I want to steal Ben's relic stuff. So. When secured, you may return any one city you control to its player's board. If you do, you may seize the initiative. Okay. Okay, so if I do this, this goes here.
Trophy? Yep.
So I can return any one city you control to its player's board. If you do, you may seize the initiative, shuffle this card into the deck. I will return this city here
Yep.
to here.
it could also be somebody
Yes.
a city owned by somebody else, but in a
That you control.
Which I don't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then this.
Corey. Oh no, a city. Yeah. That.
Okay. So shuffle this chord.
You just shuffle this card back into the court deck.
Okay.
So shuffle that up, and then we'll draw a new one. And then the last thing, take 4 keys worth of stuff.
Relic fence.
Prelude. Once per turn, you may discard 1 resource to gain 1 relic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So now, sorry. Now what happens?
Now you get to steal 4 keys worth of stuff.
Great.
So that can be from here
Yeah.
or
So I'm
from
going to
there.
steal this, and it goes over to my area. I'm going to steal this,
It's 2.
and I will steal this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Jet says you didn't actually control that,
That's a loyal city.
Oh, you didn't. Yeah.
but there is that.
You did. It's
What?
Well, because you don't have any ships in there, so it's not. You don't have control. It's just.
Oh,
Neutral.
if it's there.
Can
I
you
don't-
bring back the card? I don't remember what it was called.
Loyal but not ruled? I don't know. Yeah. What was it called?
Songs of Freedom.
It was about
No. So you return any one city you control to its player's
Okay, so
board.
it's not a loyal one, it is one that you control. So technically, the only city, you couldn't have done any.
No, in two.
Not this one?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yes, it would have had to be this city here.
No, Ian's got one over in 2.
What? James is blue.
Yeah, and in the 2 section.
Oh, yeah, right there, yeah.
Oh, you could do
Okay,
that one
then I will
hits.
do that.
Okay.
So that goes back, that goes to your hand. Okay. I've stolen the stuff,
Yep. You're all good.
and then I think we're done?
Yeah, you've done it all. That was
Okay.
a hell of a turn.
Yeah, and then I get the initiative.
So now, James will win the game if he
That is the
retains
plan.
all this. Yeah, James will win the game if he retains all this.
Correct.
On to the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm.
Because he's going to get Warlord and Tycoon? No.
He has
currently
all
you have
three.
all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a mega turn.
Yeah. By the way, this game is dope.
I knew it!
Back in.
Classic James.
Wait, is that, yeah, James, wait until you, for your full review.
Well, no, I want to say this game is dope now, and then that way when I inevitably lose, somehow I can say this game is crap.
Yeah.
Pivot and raid Ben for 3.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
That's for fun. It's right here.
Where?
It's my last thing I can do.
Okay. All right.
3 damage to me.
And you can raid 1 key of stuff, which is nothing. Oh, but you do blow up one of my cities. Yeah.
Bam. It's mine now.
So you discard all of your fuel-related things.
And I outrage my fuel.
Yeah.
Your fuel is outraged.
So outrageous, truly.
Yeah, and you get to grab something from a court.
Oh, right. That your
Pass.
things are.
You take the outrage one, you can make him discard materials or like one of his you can.
Is it from this planet?
Nope. No. So the
Oh, that's outrage of any.
of any time
choice.
you get to choose. Yeah. There was a play where James took that instead of the bounce one, and he took all my stuff and killed my psionic and caused a psionic outrage.
Oh, right, yeah.
You could have completely decimated
Yeah,
me
that's true.
that turn.
Yep.
So, because the outrage spreads you might
Yeah.
be able to use to.
Yeah, what's the outrage spread?
Okay.
You also take your hostages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
discard.
Into your captain. Or
these are
into
trophies.
Trophies, yes.
Yeah.
What kind of outrage you starting?
Fuel.
Cool.
Fuel?
Yep, that was it. All good.
So wait, what happens?
Everybody
Nothing.
I
walks on
spread
fuel.
fuel outrage, so.
That means nobody can get
the
fuel
barrels.
anymore.
So I
Well,
put-
they can get fuel. They
Or
just can't use
nobody
it.
can use fuel anymore,
Yeah.
I should say.
So that goes there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got the Admin Union. Prelude. You may place this card next to a face-up administration card. When the round ends, draw that card into your hand and discard this card. So it's like the Spacing Union, but for admin. All right, Ian.
Cool. Copy? Sure. Go ahead.
All right, that was the end of the round.
Yeah.
So Ben still got the initiative.
No,
right?
I do.
You do, James.
What?
Jimmy James.
I
Seven.
got it.
I played a 7.
Yeah, but I got it at some point by doing.
Oh, the bounce thing.
The bounce thing.
The bounce
gave me
thing.
the-
That's why you did it. Yeah, that's fair.
So, administration. I am going to. Tax this 4 times.
You can only tax the city once.
Ah, give me 1, and then I'll repair. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Pass.
Pivot. Go ahead.
Damn. I might have been able to turn it around, but Corey Corey just helped James win for some reason.
Kingmaker.
I guess.
What would have you done?
I think there was a way for me to get to one of your cities to raid you back.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, at the start of the chapter, all I had was the ability to basically raid you to get materials for the tycoon.
no, I was just surprised you chose a one that didn't affect James at all.
Well, the materials would have affected me too.
Relics
I mean, I
wouldn't
would have, just not one, which was the same.
That's fair. Okay, so if I copy it, I could tax, repair, or influence.
I do want the game to end,
It's gonna.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fair. Tax, repair, influence. I think this one's just Jover. So I will copy and tax, repair, influence. I don't even really. I can build a city using this,
And then tax it for a relic.
and then tax it for a relic. That's the most I can do there.
Yeah,
All right, that is me.
that's it.
Yep. That is it. All right. So we go to Tycoon. That is certainly James. So James is going to get 4.
Corey gets 4 as well because I have the +2 to ambitions.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice work.
Yay, Corey's on the board.
Warlord is
zero,
definitely
not zero.
James. So that's 25.
Oh, Corey gets second place for that.
Yeah.
Corey gets second place, so you
Yeah.
get 4. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4. And then finally, Keeper is also James, moving him up to 31 points, and me to
26.
26, which means James,
I win.
in the last chapter, just did a clean sweep with 1 attack. Damn, dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. All right. So, game.
The game is cool.
This game fucking
like,
sucks. It's actual
Yeah,
garbage.
no, like I've been pretty excited to check this one out for a while because I keep hearing like this.
Yeah, people have been talking about it
People
for a
have been
while.
talking about this for a long time. It's been on like I watched a bunch of like top board games of 2024. It was on everybody's top 10. I was like, we have to play this game. I really want to play this game. So when you put it up for the month, I was like, absolutely, I would love to play this game. I wish I wasn't so sleepy. I think I definitely want to play this again. Now that I fully grasp what's going on.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the raid function.
yeah.
I think we. I mean, it was tough. The raid only mattered in my case because none of you played for these cards really at all. Yeah,
It's one of those games where there's just like, yes, all of your actions are simple, but there are a lot of them.
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of things to
And
do.
Figuring out what to do when is a lot. So.
Yeah, I think when you're initially starting, like in my case, I looked at what I had at the start and I was like, I have Psionic and I have Relics, and I'm just gonna try and gun towards
Yeah.
something like that, right? And so that was the thing, and that's kind of one. And I think like maybe giving yourself a goal at the start and just doing stuff to work towards
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
goal.
I did
bad
materials and
idea.
fuel, but I never pulled a 2 to claim the ambition.
Sure, yeah.
My problem is I took that one heavy swing right at the top and received no ability to build anything past that
after,
point.
yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun, and I definitely think we'll be bringing this back one. We have the base game comes with leaders and lore, which are more guild things to do, as well as like we kind of choose like a faction.
Just a passive ability.
A
that you
passive
have.
ability, that we get to be a part of, and we also have the full expansion for this game too.
There's already an expansion.
Yeah, and I want to point this out.
what?
Hold on, I think this is very funny. So that's the size of the box for the base game.
Is the expansion like 6 times bigger?
Well, apparently, someone was saying that the game was actually designed with the expansion. Yeah.
That's the expansion box.
So the
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
That's what I thought
It's
too. I pulled that
madness.
down first when we were getting
Yeah.
ready for it.
Maybe this just fits in there afterwards.
Probably, yeah.
Requires.
yeah, apparently the game was this like the expansion adds like a campaign mode.
Yeah.
But the expansion was actually sort of designed to be that's how the game was played, and then they split it into two because they wanted to make it a little more
Chaos
accessible.
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's really, really cool. The expansion is the game. The base game is just a compromise to get new people into the campaign. I will say, personally, I'm not a huge campaign game player. Like, I think it's a lot of fun and stuff like
You
that.
have no time and friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
we all hate each other, and we just go home.
We literally have a show for this.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, you have
are
to
you thinking
pay
about
us
it now?
to do it.
Have you noticed who's not on that one right now?
But yeah, that is going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning on in. This was a ton of fun. And look, we finished like right at the hour, which I think is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
A reminder that this stream and everything we do is brought to you by you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do this, so thank you so much. We super duper appreciate it. And you can also check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com, where we got all kinds of great merchandise that you can buy with the dollar dues in your bank account, like the Kitty Corner shirt, which is a brand new shirt. If you're a fan of Corpline, go check it out. It's very cool. And if you're watching on YouTube and you want to see, if you want us to see an ARCS long play and stuff, we can add that to the.
It sounds like the campaign is 3 games.
Oh.
3 games long?
Yeah.
That's
People.
people are saying.
That's what chat's saying.
Oh,
Campaign is
that's
just-
so
campaign is
much
3
more
games.
doable.
Yeah, when you get the legacy games or the campaign games, there's like you have to put 12 games in. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. But 3 definitely more doable.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, maybe. So cards on the table. I have been looking at having the next long game be the Slay the Spire board game.
Yeah.
It is.
played that.
It is incredibly difficult to secure a copy of it right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
If I don't get one, then
Maybe
hey,
do this.
maybe we just found it. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning on in. And I have been Ben. This has been James.
Bye.
Corey.
Uh-huh.
Ian.
Always your boy.
And of course, Paul on Tech.
Hello.
And of course, we will catch you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.